Hello, everyone. Captain Troy Handsome of International Rescue here, along with members of not of the International Rescue. For whatever reason, maybe they are not international or they don't like rescuing people. I don't know. Braylef and Coffee Lich, how are you two doing today?
I'm the person putting everyone in danger that you need to rescue.
It's important to create
I'm doing good.
Good to hear.
I'm looking forward to being in danger.
Yes. Well, we have our
All
to think
creating jobs sweaty.
Ghosts can't sweat, or can they? Actually,
Haven't you ever heard of ectoplasm?
I am
Terrible answer. Tonight's session is canceled.
That's a new record, boys.
Yes, we are 2 minutes and 20 seconds into the stream. What was the question you asked so I can type it out to Reese so she can suffer with us? Do ghosts? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, good.
Exactly.
Alright, sorry, you were saying?
No, I was just gonna recreate the whole thing.
Well, now that we're here, I guess, I believe I am now capable, for some strange reason, of giving a recap. Wow! I've leveled up. Last time, we met behind the door, cowering in fear, was Kellum. Kellum unfortunately lost all of their fellow travelers, and thus we stepped in. And by we, I mean Silly Pickles stepped in to offer that we escort Kellum to the surface. And we did so. We were on our way. Well, sorry, we didn't do so. We were on our way. We took Kellum to the very last room that we needed to go back upstairs. And then what had happened was Mr. Flesh was there, as I believe Braylef so lovingly dubbed our pursuer. And we defeated Mr. Flesh thanks to the power of the power of spells, power of magic. Imagine not being a spellcaster. Couldn't be me, glares at other Dolce. After that, we explored a room where we saw multiple Gricks, including a gigantic Grick. And thanks to us positioning ourselves hopefully optimally most of the time, we survived the encounter, defeated the Gricks, and we were rewarded with, because in the ceiling there was a mummified minotaur with gems embedded in its eyes. So Daffodil Silly Pickles here, controlled by Braylef, used Mage Hands to pluck the eyes out of the minotaur, resulting in us obtaining a banded agate and a zircon. Both words that I definitely know. There's also a great axe at the foot of the throne in the ceiling. Did we get the great axe? We got the great axe, right?
Yep, you did get the great axe. And Silly Pickles attempted to absorb its magic, assuming it had any to begin with.
Right. Lore was involved.
Because of course, for the uninitiated, Silly Pickles is a ghost who does not have hands and cannot interact directly with physical things. So instead of picking up magical items, she just eats the magic from it, and then it just becomes Poet of Hall until she replaces it with an enchantment for something else.
Delicious.
It's functionally hosted attunement system, so she can do that to 3 things at a time.
I actually think it's 5.
Freak.
Wait, that's part of the class, right?
Yeah, and I assume the reason it's 5 is because when I unattune from one, it is just the effect is permanently discarded and destroyed. So I can't just mix and match willy-nilly. You gotta commit.
Oh, like normal attunement people are supposed to do. You're like, today I'm gonna attune to this.
Though I think my level 6 feature will let me use magical items in a more traditional sense, but I'll have to look over that when the time comes.
Spread physical hands. You're like Rayman or something. The cursed bombs at the end of Paper Mario 64 that actually have hands. You can interact with the real world. Scary. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and remove our underlay. we can see where we're on the map. Was there anything else that we wanted to do here before we head off for Hot Spider Daddy?
Oh wow, I completely forgot about the Paper Mario 64 bombs with the arms.
Yeah, waving.
It's so weird. This doesn't make any sense.
They're like, we've had hands the whole time.
Why have you done this?
There's exactly like one Poliwhirl sprite in I think Gen 2 that gives it fingers instead of the mitten hands.
Wait, Poliwhirl has... I don't even want to imagine this.
Polywall with incredibly detailed, like photorealistic human hands.
Disturbing. Even more disturbing than what I was originally imagining. So, anyway, lots of Poliwhirl hopefully removed from my mind. Let's get out of here.
Alright, so the two of you ran back to the statue of Malial after your encounter with the Grick Alpha. Carrying in tow the gems you whipped out of that mummy's skull, and the great axe that you stole from at the base of its throne. Neither of you are capable of identifying anything, so rather than attempt to identify the axe or bring it to Grimvol so that he could identify it, Silly Pickles just straight up tried to eat any enchantment on it, and then, well, if it's got a curse on it, then I guess that's the consequences of your actions. So,
Hooray!
you wake up after an 8-hour long rest. Maybe it's the next day. Maybe it's just 8 hours further into the night. Who can tell down here? You have no idea how long you've been down here anymore. The only other friendly life that you have found down here so far has been a statue of a devil that you have immediately sold your souls to, a giant spider that just wants to inflict capitalism on you down here in this mega dungeon, and a single dude who is just like really, really scared and just bolted, and you have no idea where the hell he went. You pretty quickly washed your hands of him after he was out of your line of sight too.
Yeah, we were
So
like, come up! Well, we tried.
More like whispering, like down a long, like clearly empty hallway, like, "Hey, Callum, you there?" He's dead. Let's move on.
He's dead.
We've had our time. We've had our period of grief. We've had our mourning.
And now a moment
We
of silence.
tried.
Moment of silence over. Let's go.
Well, you ain't getting any better. Lightning, I love the idea of this second Dolce, the one who did not sell her soul to the devil, commenting on how it is outrageous to not sell your soul to the devil when presented with the opportunity. Despite the fact that when she was initially told that you two had sold your souls to the devil, her initial response was, "I'm sorry, what now?"
I was considering changing like the name of who shows up here, I guess. Well, then there's this one. I have 3 different here. I'm gonna take you a screenshot. I have like 3 different ones to choose from.
Nice.
I don't want to crop it, so I'm gonna paste it in our channel, and you can see in the bottom right. It's hard to tell, but it's down there.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Sorry. You were in the middle of... Brylov's character, Daffodil, was in the middle of eating that axe whole. Is there anything that we can observe now, or will we have to wait for it to be digested?
Well, I did it during the rest, so whatever effect, if any, that I've absorbed will now apply to any of my weapon attacks, theoretically.
Well, time to test it out, but not on me.
Mhm.
Kill him! Kill him! We have a surprise for you.
Surprise for you and a surprise for us. Surprises, there's no surprise.
Oh, right. We're headed to any other place we want to go, right? Or are we headed straight for our spider benefactor?
Might as well head there.
That was up, right? North, east.
Correct.
Yeah, and it was right.
Being a little overly generous with the light, considering the fact that Dolce still can't see shit.
Dolce's like, I can see just fine, walks into this door.
Exactly.
Oh, speaking of door.
She's got 10 feet of light. Oh, wait. I never did bother to learn about never did bother to figure that out. Okay. Let me just reveal the next bit of pathway for you.
Thank you.
Okay, time to figure out. Let's see, dynamic lighting, movement restrictions, turn that off. You should be all set to move around now.
Woo! Freedom!
And of course,
Of course.
Playlist immediately starts moving around outside the walls.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker.
How predictable. Oh. Oh.
You round a familiar corner. The hallway still covered in web, same as last time, except this time there is a new addition, a very large, roughly human-sized, if you had to twist my arm about it, mound of wiggling silk, slightly off to the side in this hallway.
Is that always there?
I think isn't this my first time? Isn't this OG Dolce's first time down this hallway? Now that I think about
Yes.
it. Okay.
Yes, it is. OG Dolce has never seen this hallway and would react however Dolce would normally react to to walking down a hall and the walls and ceiling and floor all just being fucking covered with spider webs.
Oh. Spider webs. Actually, did Daffodil tell Dolce about the hot spider daddy? Probably, right? Maybe.
Yeah, she probably would have during the
Okay.
rest, yes.
Say, what in the world is that? She points at the wriggling mass. I don't know if this is different from last time.
I don't think that was there last time. Maybe you found something to eat?
Oh,
I guess spiders need to eat too.
that is true. Well, far be it from us to ruin dinner for our grateful great. Wow, what are words?
Circle of life and all that.
Circle of life. I think I'm singing the wrong song. Is the wheel of fortune? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know lyrics. Dolce would just continue on.
Incredible.
It's been a while.
For anyone watching at home, this is kind of the standard thing that I didn't expect to deal with from these two with regards to how they interact with NPCs. Any given individual is determined pretty much entirely at random to either be dead weight to be disposed of however is convenient or funny, or they are the new class pet and must be protected at all costs. It is impossible to predict what they will do with the sole exception being if it is some kind of interesting animal, it will immediately become the pet. But when it comes to people, complete toss-up.
Who else are you referring to?
There's also Sean the lobster, Bessie the crab, Virgil the emaciated senior citizen seagull.
Right, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I didn't realize you were talking about previous campaigns.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, we haven't adopted that many pets yet.
Yeah, you guys haven't encountered people here yet, except for Kellum, who you immediately throw to the wolves.
Where could this Kellum guy be? Strangest thing.
Indeed. So, Dolce, you round the corner and you see a wall covered in spider silk with a very clear disc in the middle of the wall that takes up pretty much the entire thing. The disc has a subtle but visible gap between like the disc itself and the rest of the wall, suggesting that it is not built directly into it and could potentially be moved.
Hey, there's a disc here. It looks like it could be moved.
Yeah, that's the door to the shop.
That's a door? Doesn't look like a door.
So Pickles will knock on the door with Mage Hand.
Are we supposed to like... Oh, sorry, out of character. We're supposed to like... do something.
I mean, you could potentially do something, but historically I just let Dolce get a little too close and then like start interacting with it to get jump scared, which was something I was kind of hoping that she would do again, but with Silly Pickles wanting to ruin my fun.
Hee hee.
I'm gonna sit.
Fair enough. So, Silly Pickles knocks on the what she claims to be a door with Mage Hand. It doesn't make a door-like sound. It seems to be... It almost makes like kind of a crinkling sound, suggesting... A sound that suggests that the entirety of this disc is just made out of solid silk web. Like, there might not... Like, there's no wood, no stone, nothing under there. It makes no sound that would be audible to just about anyone. And yet, the disc door flings upwards, revealing a dark expanse behind this. Now, evident hole in the wall. 8 massive, what look to be spider legs, poke out from various spots in this hole, and then out comes a massive spider with a humanoid torso. Ah, my favorite customers. Welcome, welcome. I do hope you've brought a little more coin this time around.
Well, just a little.
Hello there. It's nice to meet you. Or to meet you.
Yeah,
She winks.
Yeah, she has some identity issues going on.
Ah, you'll find yourself very at home down in these dungeon walls.
I like this guy.
Previous identities have a tendency to fall away outside of society's watchful eyes.
Ooh. Sounds good to me.
First of all, we found these gems. Not sure how much they're worth, but
Ah. Let me see. I shall give you a fair appraisal.
we'll hand them over.
Ooh, nice. Very nice. Let's see. My geological knowledge is a bit rusty, but this is seemingly some kind of agate and zircon. While I am not often in the business of purchasing from customers, what say you to a sort of exchange? Store credit, if you will.
Well, it's as good as anything else down here, I guess.
Excellent, excellent. So I shall take these gems off your hands, and in exchange I shall give you 600 gold worth of store credit.
Ah. Sorry, I heard the 600 gold worth the store. Which is fine. Don't get me wrong. I love shopping here.
Literally, where else are we going to spend this money, Lightning?
The store on the second floor, called the second floor store, run by Mr. Flesh's cousin.
It's also going to be run by Grimble. You think Quinn's going to commission art of this fucking cool merchant and then just not use them for 95% of the campaign?
Half joking.
He's right. This character predates the campaign.
Nice. Well, I look forward to being a frequent customer, a frequent flyer, if you will.
Yeah, that seems fair. And out of character, could we get a refresher on what he has for sale?
Yep, give me 1 sec.
Sorry, GameStop manager, really. It really took me back. Love that.
What is up with Grimval specifically not letting me open his character sheet? The character sheet command. I don't understand. It works with everything else. I don't get it. Oh, that's bloody why. I could have. It's because it didn't. It didn't give him the. It didn't put the thing on. It didn't apply the actual character sheet. That explains so much. I could have sworn I did that. Okay, great. Mission accomplished. Alright. So, to reiterate, Grimval has 4 potions of healing, going for 50 gold a pop. 1 bag of holding for 500 gold.
Ooh.
A single scroll of cure wounds for 50 gold. A single scroll of color spray for 50 gold. 2 scroll cases, each of which can hold up to 10 scrolls for 1 gold a pop. 3 vials of antitoxin for 5 gold each. 2 bags of caltrops for 5 gold each. A hooded lantern for 25 gold. A wand of secrets for 250 gold. And he also has a couple new items since
Woo!
last time.
New
you
items, let's
asked.
go.
Wait. He also, let's see, the other 2 new items are what he calls drafts of fortitude. He has 2 of them in stock. Each one is going for 50 gold, and each one permanently increases your max HP by 5.
Classic.
Nice.
These came in handy last campaign.
Yep.
Drafts of Fortitude. I like it. Because last time there were
Alright.
potions of fortitude, right?
Yeah. Drafts of fortitude makes them sound more unique.
Heck yeah, I'm excited
And,
to chug these.
And of course, once again, for 25 gold pieces, he will identify a magic item for you. You have asked him to identify many things, and none of them have been magic. He will dash your hopes and dreams of magical loot for free, though.
Well, I already have 42 gold of my own, so maybe I'll use 25 of that to see if he can identify the effect on myself. So yeah, I think before we make any big purchases, I'll start with that. So Pickles will say, so I absorbed maybe the magic from this battle axe, and I'm wondering if you can identify me to see what the effect was.
An interesting proposition. Let me check. Grimval's massive orange unblinking eyes begin to glow a faint green. And then they stop, and he speaks again. Ah, finally you make good use of my services. Yes, you have indeed absorbed a very peculiar magical enchantment. And its secrets can be yours for just 25 gold.
Yeah, alright, might as well since I'm stuck with it for now. And she'll levitate over a 25 gold piece.
Excellent, excellent. He claims the 25 gold pieces with his outstretched claw and drops them into a bag that he had tied up amongst the truly staggeringly large sack of merchandise that he carries on his back at all times, specifically on the spider butt that I forget the name of. I knew it once upon a time, but I've forgotten it. Close inspection reveals that the bag that he drops the money into is a bag of holding.
Can we buy that bag of holding after we've spent all the
Oh
money?
no.
But wait, it's all in store credit, so it won't be in there anyway. Oh.
Can't walk up to the shopkeep and ask to buy the register with all the money in it.
Rats.
Rats where?
I thought it was clever.
Incredible. I'm so sad that Reese doesn't get to hear all this garbage. Well, my ethereal friend, you have acquired a peculiar power that I have encountered a few times in my days down in the dungeon. A power called the Blinder's Boon. Allow me to explain. And then he goes on to explain its powers, which mechanically boil down to a +1 to attack and damage rolls.
Let's fucking go!
And because I am extra and can never be happy with just a +1 to anything, I also had to give it some weird mechanics.
Heck yeah.
Because I also couldn't find any already existing magic items that I liked or wanted to apply here. Specifically, the search criteria that I was using gave me a magic item exclusive to druids and rangers, a magic item that is incredibly niche because it's just it deals double damage to wooden objects specifically. No, it deals crits, I think, to wooden objects specifically, and you get to choose if you're dealing slashing or bludgeoning damage when you hit with it. And the last one is a cursed sword that is basically the equivalent to like the Berserker's axe in terms of curse. It's just you will not willingly part with it, and anytime you take damage, you have to make a wisdom save, and if you fail to save, then you have to attack that one particular creature that hit you until it drops or you do. And I didn't really want to inflict that on someone on floor 1. So, instead, the Blinder's Boon, named after blinders that you would put on these on a horse's face to make it so that it doesn't get distracted by things that aren't immediately in front of it. The effects of the Blinder's Boon is, I'm just going to read what I wrote earlier. Should a creature direct all of their attacks from their attack action to a single enemy for 2 consecutive rounds, they will gain advantage on all future attacks made against that target. This advantage ends if the character attacks another target at any point. So right now at level 5, because Silly Pickles only has the 1 attack, this will proc if she hits an enemy with her 1 attack 2 consecutive turns. That does mean that spending your turn moving Blockhead around, or spending your turn possessing someone and doing something else will interrupt that. But at the moment, it just means that you have to you have to attack one person with a Blockhead once 2 consecutive rounds. But once you get extra attack, you will have to direct all of your attacks for 2 rounds into a single enemy to get this advantage. So as soon as you hit level 6, you have to attack someone 4 times before the 5th attack will get advantage. But it is a source of advantage that is otherwise in short supply for Silly Pickles.
And they don't need to hit, right?
Correct.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
And again, if at any point you do not attack that person in that on your turn, or you attack someone else, All of that false target dies, then you reset, basically.
And I'm going to assume that when I am possessing someone, my enchantments do not apply to them and their
Correct.
attacks. Gotcha.
I assume it's your class. You're supposed to know this stuff.
Let me read it. Oh shit, cool. If you are possessing a host, you can apply one of your consumed weapon enchantments to any attacks you force them to make with a non-magical weapon. Badass.
I'll have to keep the umbrella around then.
Some items and artifacts should not be consumed in this way. DM's discretion. Good to know.
Can I absorb the magic from this deck of many things?
Oh lord.
Yes, you can. It will immediately kill you without any of the effects going off.
I was about to
But
say.
you can.
It's a lot of magic.
You can absorb all of the magic, but one of the effects determined by me is going to pop off immediately, and it's the one that spawns a fortress for you, but it's spawning it on location, killing you instantly.
It's like that meme about lava is like some liquid that you can eat at least or drink once. The forbidden drink. You can drink it once, then you die, but you can drink it.
But even better, this means that finally, Blockhead now counts as magical for the purposes of overcoming resistance and immunity.
All right.
Let's fucking go.
I've had to
That
kill
how they
Mr. Flesh.
I mean, yeah, +1 longsword deals magical damage.
Yeah, but the +1 is technically coming from you, not from Blockhead.
I mean, yeah, and so if I use Blockhead, then a weapon enchantment you have consumed can be applied to any physical or weapon attack you make.
See,
So-
that's the thing that you should be saying, not, well, yeah, I'm holding the thing, and I'm magic, so the thing is magic. Just read
I
it.
thought I already established that.
We are on, like, week 8, and you're using a made-up bullshit class. So, like, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna remember everything that Matt Marshall scribbled on a napkin.
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it earlier this session.
I have no recollection of this. I do not believe you did establish that this session.
Maybe.
Regardless, yes, your weapon now counts as magical, so you can. So now you can also beat up Mr. Oh wait, it's fine. He'll be back.
With a vengeance.
I'd like to see him try.
I don't say things like that.
What does that even mean? I'm God in this world. I can do whatever I want. What do you mean I'd like to see him try?
I'd like to see him try.
He's just, bring him back. He's just immune to bludgeoning damage now.
That's why I kept the axe.
Wait, I thought you ate the axe.
I ate the enchantment on the axe. The axe is inert. Pretty sure. Let me read that. Let me check.
How are you moving the axe around?
I gave it to Solstice or Dolce.
Solstice busts through the door just like the what's that name? The Kool-Aid guy? Yeah, the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah. Oh, that reminds me. Have you all heard the phrase "ara ara"?
Yes, I've
Yes.
played Monster Hunter.
Wait. Oh, do they say that in Monster Hunter?
It is the only context in which I have heard that, but only through Monster Hunter Rise, and only because the twin elf girls say it like in the opening cutscene after you make your character, and the fandom lost their collective shit, and I have no idea what it means because I played in the dub, so I didn't even see what it was supposed to actually even
Interesting.
necessarily mean.
The Ara Ara scene in 3 different languages. Thanks, YouTube.
Yeah, that. Yeah, that.
So I guess it falls on me to describe it because of reasons I'll explain shortly. So it basically means like, wait, Braylif, can you describe it? Do you know what Ara Ara means?
I can use context clues to imagine what it means, but I don't know exactly.
Okay. So, all right. Hello, everyone at home as well. So, Ara Ara is basically, it kind of means like, oh my, but it's usually used in a way where like people like to hear other people say it, especially if they're simping for that person or if they find them attractive in some sort of way. So, the reason I bring this up is because a lot of channels will have Ara Ara as a channel point routine. Like if you save up, let's say 20,000 points, then the streamer will kind of like lean into the mic, which I'm not going to demonstrate because I'm not going to demonstrate, but they'll lean into the mic and then they'll say it like in a very sultry or seductive way. And yeah, so that's why people are so excited about it, because they're either like weebs or simps, and they're like, oh my god, the person says it in Monster Hunter Rise, now you all have to play it dubbed now. So anyway, I am considering having that be a channel point redeem. Yep. Me.
I will not say that.
Yeah, that's okay.
Channel points. Unless you start like paying me. Then maybe. I don't know.
No,
I gotta say
it's
stupid
fine.
or shit at my actual job. So.
So my friend thinks it's cringe AF, which is I don't disagree with. And so she has it set for 1 million channel points, which is attainable over a long period of time. Fun fact, everyone, for when we get affiliate over here, you gain channel points at a faster rate if you're subbed. And if you're subbed at a higher tier, say tier 2 or tier 3, you gain channel points at an even higher rate. I am just a tier 1 sub for this person though, and I only have 711,800 channel points. So I'm not even 3/4 of the way to that. Not that I want to unlock it, because I actually don't.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't. I'm not interested in that. Coming from this particular person, no offense to them, but I think it's funny to save up and be like, yeah, that's right, I'm at 666,000 channel points now.
I love the idea of not just not including a channel point like option for that, just setting the price absurdly high. Like you could just not include that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was a choice.
It's to give the simps hope, right? They're like, oh yeah, one day I'll hear an era from my favorite VTuber if I just save up enough.
Honestly, when you're able to hit affiliate, I think that you should just like lean in and like really try to get some simps. Just like really lean into it.
Yeah, that's why my design actually has the small ab window. I wish I could show it off, but I'd have to pull out the picture and... Well, actually, I could. It's for...
Oh, you're getting like alt commissioned of this character that has an ab window?
Oh,
different...
in the character design, which I'm going to actually plug, there is specifically supposed to be like a small ab window like above the belt that I'm showing on screen right now. It's part of the actual design. It just didn't make it into this model.
Nice.
But yeah, gotta get the simps. Yeah, lean in. What else do simpy people do? I have to look this up. I'm
You
not a
would
simp,
know.
so I I would know. So I had to look up what people like me have to do, other than the Ara Ara channel redeem. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll ask our friend Pungri. Maybe Pungri will know. Hey, what do simps do? What channel point redeem should I put on the channel?
Redeem enough points, and I will buy you Ace Attorney.
Actually, there are some channels that have, if you redeem enough points, the streamer will gift you a sub.
Nice. I could get behind that, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm cheap and poor, so I don't sub to people. But like, so it's like, But I would certainly like to reap the benefits of being a sub for a couple people, but
Mhm.
you know, I don't watch Twitch enough, and I don't like spending recurring money like that very much. So
Yeah, that's fair.
not likely to do that for most people. But like, yeah, redeem enough channel points to show that you like watched the channel enough to earn that many points and get gifted a sub. That sounds like a nice, like a fun incentive.
Yeah, there's some fun incentives out there. Also, welcome in, Stuckum. We're just talking about, well, first of all, Stuckum, do you know what Ara Ara means? And second of all, we're talking about channel point redeems. I know some channels have it set so that you can redeem a lot of channel points to earn the VIP badge, for example. Or to guide the raid that the streamer pulls off at the end of the stream. Or to end the stream instantly. Like, you can redeem, like, on this other channel I'm in, you could redeem like 50,000 points and just end the stream right then and there.
That is so goddamn funny. I love that. Just like, hey, you know, it'd be really funny right now. Click this button. Bye, guys. See you next
Well, see you
week.
next time. I wouldn't put that, but... Yeah, there's all sorts of fun stuff that can happen. I'm like off the top of my head, you know, like we've talked, you know, the classic like hydrates, get a snack, stretch, ad break for the affiliates who choose to run mid-roll ads instead of pre-roll ads. All right, the word was ara ara. It's Japanese. So I'm not gonna actually do it because, you know, sometimes people will ask, well, the thing is, you're not gonna get a free one out of me. You're gonna have to redeem those channel points if you want a full-blown Captain Troy Handsome ara ara, you know? But yeah, we're talking about, apparently in Monster Hunter Rise, people were really excited about there being ara aras in the beginning.
Yep.
And then my streamer friend has it set for 1 million channel points because she thinks it's cringe, and I don't disagree. But no one clipped this for when I choose to do ara aras down the line.
Don't worry, I won't.
It's especially useful on ASMR streams, I swear. If I see a link in our group chat, like within the next 45 seconds.
It's okay. Quinn doesn't know how to make clips.
I don't even remember how we got on this, but it was something someone said about...
I think you brought it up out of nowhere.
No, I know I have ADHD, but like, I had a reason. There was something that happened. Oh, okay. So I'll say this again for everyone's benefit. So ara ara is basically Japanese for like, oh my. Normally, people say it in like a sultry, sensual, or otherwise, like hello there, like manner, like a... So some people, a lot of, especially VTubers, will have it as a redeem for channel points. So like if you save up enough points, say like 1,000 points, you can make the streamer, you know, lean in close to the mic and say, "Oh my," but like in Japanese, because there's so many weebs out there. You know that picture of it's like people pointing and making fun of someone, but then the captions under it is like weeb making fun of other weebs. That's oh my god, who did this? Did you do this? I thought you didn't know how to make clips according to Braylov.
The one that made the 2 clips from our last stream.
True, actually, I can't believe I fell for Braylov's blatant lie. Well, it's out there. Anyway, it's something that will be on this channel, but we'll see who redeems it.
Anyway, so I figured out how my attunement thing works.
Yes.
So I can absorb 5 effects total, but only 3 of them can be attunement effects. Can be effects that require attunement. And then my level 6 feature will basically allow me to use magical items normally. And if they require attunement, I can seemingly attune to them normally. Next level.
I think you're muted.
Your class confuses me.
I'm glad I don't have to GM for this class.
I mean, it's not confusing in the how am I supposed to run this thing. It's confusing in the okay, but like the character can't do these things because they don't have a body to equip the things to or hands to carry them around. So it's weird to think that like at level 6 they can just use attuned magic items normally at that point, because what does that mean? You still don't have a body to wear magical equipment or like hands to carry around magical weapons. You can fling some stuff around, sure, but you don't even have the ability to like passively move your belongings around. It's an action to move your like anchor.
You know, reading this description does have me curious about what other lingering souls look like what other people. Oh, well, I assume since Matt Mercer made it, I assume it was run by at least a player or 2 of his.
No, I don't believe I don't believe it's shown up in his campaign yet.
Oh, I see. Well, thanks for the spoilers. No, I'm kidding.
It is a weird one that I'm not super surprised other people haven't really necessarily wanted to play. It's got a lot of weird restrictions on it, you know?
Oh, seems like it. I, for one, like being able to tangibly interact with things.
Well, anyway, you got 600 gold
Yes.
worth of store credit. Is there anything else that you guys wanted to pick up from Grimble?
Well, while this bag of holding at 500 gold initially did interest me, I wasn't sure if you'd be interested in actually obtaining first the Wand of Secrets for 250 gold.
Yeah, I was thinking of it. How much money do you have personally?
Oh, me, I've got let me just open my wallet here. I've got 3 gold, 5 silver,
Okay.
and 225 copper.
Right, you identified
no.
some stuff. Wait, no, you didn't.
I think I just
What
bought
did
I bought a potion of healing.
Right. Okay, so we have 600 gold. The wand is 250. Yeah, the wand might ultimately pay dividends back by finding secret walls and shit. So we might want to start with that. And it's not like we have a huge amount of gear to carry around yet.
Yeah.
Also, if we buy the wand now, we can also buy the drafts of fortitude now, which will be useful immediately.
Oh, true. Yeah, I like the sound of getting the Wand of Secrets, perhaps 1 or 2 drafts of Fortitude. Give us more survivability.
They're all exactly 2 drafts of fortitude.
Oh, man. 2 for me. Excellent. Oh, okay. I'm kidding. One for each of us.
What are you gonna do? Take it out of her hand with your non-existent hands?
Runs away.
I explicitly have an ability that lets me do that, yes.
No, but you got to make a roll for it.
I'll just absorb it while it's in her hand.
No.
That takes like a full action from
That's right. I want to drink it right now. Okay.
Which rules is written also takes an action, but we...
Yeah. Well, both of those are like house ruled as like she's allowed to drink it as a bonus action. Technically, you're not supposed to be able to interact with potions at all, except like
True.
flinging them at people. Because Matt made the Lingering Soul very weird. Another reason why Lingering Soul doesn't seem to get played much. They also still can't be targeted by most healing spells. Because they're undead.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. That makes. Well.
Yeah, the way Lingering Soul works by default, the only way for you to heal is resting. Short rests and long rests. Because there are no mechanics. There are no mechanics for him, for Lingering Souls being able to use potions. Because, like, while undead can use potions, Lingering Souls are not physical things. But, so, like, they don't have a digestive system to absorb that potion. So there's no mechanic for using a potion now. And they're undead, so they cannot be healed by most healing spells. Therefore, you can only heal by short rests and long rests. It just so happens that in 1D&D, they introduced a feat. They introduced a new version of the durable feat that lets you spend your hit dice just directly at any given time to heal yourself, equivalent to using a hit die during a short rest. And Braylif is using that feat or some version of that feat, so that Silly Pickles can heal at will without relying entirely on occasional potions and short rests.
I see.
Anyway, point being, if you guys want to fight over the draft's fortitude, you're absolutely free to do so. It is just kind of weighted in Dolce's favor.
We don't want to fight. We both want one.
I know it sounded like Lightning wanted to keep both of them for himself.
Yeah, we could share. Okay, I'm joking. Yeah, I'm down to share.
EVP.
PvP. No, thank you. No.
I possess Dolce. I said I possess Dolce.
Nice. Well, that's also a competing check.
True.
That's actually just a save, not a competition.
No, I've had enough PvP from players to not want to activate PvP as a player myself. I'm okay.
D&D is not a PvP game.
I know.
It fucking sucks.
Okay, how's the fight all? Does the fight all go before the wizard, or does the fight all lose the fight? And even then, you have to ask yourself, okay, but like, did the wizard prepare a shield?
Yeah, Sunday's group is so chaotic. Like in one session alone, I will have them. I ask for more contested athletics, acrobatics rolls from them than I do for like entire campaigns. So I have decided to put my foot down, and by put my foot down, I mean crash the ship they're on, which was going to crash anyway, into the palace that I thought they were going to arrive at 3 sessions ago.
Oh my god.
Like,
I can understand why we're not the chaos team, the chaos players now.
it's... Yeah, like the bad guys who have been there in the palace waiting for them to show up have been waiting for like 3 sessions. Like while they were gone, they went in, they defeated those robots y'all fought. The ones that the one-page mage made. They tied up all the guests, and they're like, "Wow, we're evil" or something. And then the party's still fighting each other on this ship. They've conscripted the robots under their command, and the robots are fighting each other and blasting lasers at each other. It's yeah. Don't worry, I want to put my foot down come Sunday. Well, actually, I probably should put my foot down more in general, or come up with a whole new mechanic or something. But yeah, that's what Sunday's gonna be after I finish up work on Saturday. But yeah, I'm definitely down to purchase both Drafts of Fortitude, share them equally amongst the party, as we are here to work together. This is D&D after all. And of course, what was the other thing? The One of Secrets.
Okay, so you're picking up the 2 Drafts of Fortitude, so that takes out 100 gold of your store credit. I assume you want to use store credit because you don't have that much money.
I am poor. I would like to use store credit if possible.
Okay. So. Cool. So, with that, each of you can add a Draft of Fortitude to your inventory. You don't have to use it now. You don't have to use it now. I would personally kind of recommend it just so that you have the higher health pool. But if you want, you can technically use it as a guaranteed 5 health.
I'll just use it now.
I'll also use it now.
You guys did hold on to them a lot in the last campaign, and it was just I feel like there were a lot of situations where it's this seems like it would be less tense if you just had 5 more health to start, but and a Wand of Secrets as well. Let me just grab the info on that again one more time. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I almost pasted that in a different server. There is the link for that for whoever wants to add that to their inventory. For the class, the Wand of Secrets is an uncommon magic wand. It has 3 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges, and if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at the one nearest to you. The wand regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. It's easier to just say it will regain 1d3 per long rest. Because we don't know when dawn is, and I defy you to make me figure it out.
I'm okay.
Sounds good to me.
Can Pickles use it?
You guys.
I could absorb it and then just have that passive ability, which would still be charge based. But given that there's no real difference between me using it and you using it, so I might as well save myself the slot and just have you use it.
Yeah, it doesn't require attunement or anything, so it would just be a worse idea to have Silly Pickles absorb the power, as opposed to just having Dolce carry a stick around with her.
On that note, does the Blinder's Boon require attunement?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Good question.
So that does leave you guys with 250 gold worth of store credit. A couple other things that could potentially be useful for you guys.
Oh, well, okay. Wait, were you gonna jump into a list of... I mean, I have the list here, but...
No, I'm not. I wasn't going to, because I wasn't saying, here are a couple other things that would be useful, because the list.
Yep, okay. In that case, I am, of course, eyeing the potions of healing as usual, but, Scroll of Cure Wounds could be useful just for the purposes of being... Oh, wait, no, that's not remote. I feel like
also the only way to use it would be you using it on yourself.
Oh, right, because you can't. Right.
True. but it is an extra source of healing.
Hooded lantern was a consideration, but I guess the sword is still stuck to my hand, so perhaps not.
Well, you don't have to.
You can
have
hang it off your
like-
belt.
Yeah, you don't need it in your hand. You can just wear it.
Oh yeah, but I meant. Well, actually, what is the light radius on the hooded lantern?
Like 61, like 60. I think.
Oh, now we're talking, mama like. Okay, well, a
Yeah,
consideration.
regardless of anything, the hooded lantern. Oh no, it's 30-60. So it's 30 feet of bright light, 60 feet of dim light.
Okay. Well, it's still better than what is it, the 1010 that I have?
Oh no, it's okay. No, Jesus Christ, I can't read these ranges. It's 30-30. So it's dim light out to 60 feet, bright light at 30 feet. So it's a collective total of 60 feet of light.
Mm-hmm.
I misread it initially as like bright light for 30 feet and then dim light for an additional 60 feet, but that's not true. But yeah, the sword is 10-10. When you cast light on your other sword, it's 20-20. A hooded lantern would be 30-30.
Thank you. That is definitely a consideration for me personally, then.
Well, Silly Pickles will ask, what about oil? Do you sell oil for it?
No.
Okay, so it just works permanently.
Have you ever known me to give you like persistent consumables?
Nope, just wanted to make sure. And how much is it again?
It's 25
25
gold.
That's probably worth it.
Okay.
It's intentionally one of the cheapest things on the menu.
I am willing to spend some of our store credit on the hooded lantern, which would leave us with, I believe, 225 gold worth of store credit. Now there are 4 potions of healing for sale. Brayliff, did you want to buy any number of those?
Nope.
Okay. Wait, why no? Is it because it costs money? It's
Because it costs money, and ultimately, like, we can, like, we're kind of
resurrect?
immortal. Well, not quite immortal, but yeah, we can resurrect.
Yeah, Dolce doesn't want to die though.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I won't stop you from buying them.
She will buy 1 because we both would feel bad about spending more. You do bring up a good point. I will buy 1 for now. I'll slide over an additional 50 store credit.
Alright, so you guys are at 175 store credit.
I've adjusted my number of potions of healing. Yes, is there anything else you wanted to buy? Or we could save the rest.
What else is there? The scrolls, the scroll cases,
Antitoxin,
right?
bags of caltrops.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
if you
could be
get
fun.
hungry, Yeah.
I'm probably immune to caltrops. I guess technically maybe I'm not because I have resistance to the damage. So
And they can only deal 1 damage, so you're immune to the damage.
Oh.
and I defy you to claim that a caltrop can stick into my foot and reduce my speed.
Magical caltrops incoming.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh no,
It's like Pokemon.
he's selling a bag of tinder drops.
Cute.
And the caltrops were 5 gold?
5 gold for each bag.
Yeah, I'll just buy some of that with my actual gold.
Okay. Yeah, perhaps they'll come in handy. Other than that, I think I'm done with purchases.
1 bags of caltrops. So that's it for you guys tonight?
I think
I'm
so.
good.
Grimvol will Grimvol is occasionally, as you pick stuff up, scribbling, crossing out a number and then writing a new number representing your store credit underneath on a little piece of paper with a feather quill, but he does not seem to have an inkwell for it. Occasionally, he just takes the 5 gold from Silly Pickles and once again drops it into a bag of holding as a wallet, register, whatever. Anything else I can interest you two in?
I think I'm okay, but I look forward to spending more next time.
Likewise.
Here's hoping we can find more treasure.
Indeed. Well, if that will be all, then you two have a pleasant evening.
Thanks, you too. Gosha says before thinking to herself, huh, it's evening, okay.
It's evening. By the way, who's the decoration over there?
Oh, I don't know. Just some hapless fool with no coin on him came wandering.
Imagine not having coin.
Are you going to eat him?
Perhaps.
Isn't that rude to be asking?
Is it?
I don't know, actually.
It really depends on him and what else he could offer.
Well, eat well.
So the two will go over to the webbing and kind of just phase into it just to see who's inside.
Gosha doesn't care, so she's gonna keep going.
You accidentally possess Kellum the Weasel.
It is Kellum.
Do I see who it is?
Oh,
Just said.
they said it's Kellum the
Did
Weasel.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you accidentally possessed Kellum the Weasel,
Yeah.
which I assumed was a joke.
That's who that is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you think they were joking like, oh, you...
I know it was him. I was just waiting for an in-character confirmation
Yeah.
and not a out-of-character joke.
I gotcha.
I don't have a character. I don't know what you want from me. The guy's asleep.
Gotcha.
He's not gonna like wake up and be like, oh, I have been possessed.
I, Kellum the Weasel, have been possessed. Absurd.
Anyway, my intent was not to possess him. My intent was to just literally phase through the webbing and see who it was.
Well, the webbing is pretty much skin tight.
Oh my.
I see.
It's like
Phase through
he's
the
wearing
webbing
nothing
and
at
then
all.
you're suddenly inside the dude. Therefore,
I mean, I can phase through creatures without possessing them. Anyway, Silly Pickles will say, "Oh, it's our friend Kellum."
Brad. Oh, Kellum. Oh, we were supposed to. Huh. Huh.
Do you want to like save him or? Man, he like ran.
What? Sorry, what were you saying?
Man, he just ran right here, huh? We were right next to the entrance, and then he just ran in a random direction forever until he died.
Well, it's like amazing here. Wait, he died?
I mean, like, to be fair, it has been 8 hours.
Oh. Right.
Like, you don't know what happened. You guys took a fucking long rest after you get lost track of him. You don't know what happened with him.
Hey, we tried really hard to look for him. We called out at least one time. You know, if the teacher doesn't show up after 2 minutes, you can legally leave.
If the teacher doesn't show up after 3 seconds.
Alright. So for the record, since Dolce wasn't really jumping out, oh man, let's escort you to safety. She was more of the opinion is like, you can get there safely, fine by yourself, which was incorrect because of course Mr. Flesh was there. But if she had to choose between ruining dinner for their benefactor or escorting that dude, man, she feels evil. What the heck?
Hey, instead of being just smashed to pieces uselessly by a flesh golem, he can provide food to our friendly merchant. So, like,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
it's for the best that we found him.
For the greater good. And Dolce walks away.
Amazing.
You hear the faintest like whisper, telepathic whisper from the other Dolce. Silly Pickles like, I thought I was the evil one.
He'll be fine,
Mm-hmm.
I assume.
So to recap for the class, this guy that we initially tried to escort to safety out of this dungeon, is there wrapped up like a little present on Christmas for Hot Spider Daddy. Well, sucks to be him. We have a mage to kill, a mad one.
So, where to now then?
Yes, actually, where to now? Have we checked out? We've checked out this door, I believe, right? It just like led to. Yeah. Oh, we haven't finished checking out the room or the area up there with the throne. You want to go up that way?
Sure. Also, when do you want to use that wand of secrets? Because, like, we've got, like, infinite space to use it in, but it's only got a 30-foot radius, so take your pick, I guess.
Okay. Dolce will make sure her umbrella is sheathed. She will actually turn on the hooded lantern and hook it up to her belt. She'll pull out the wand of secrets. She'll point it at the statue right next to her.
The wand vibrates and points at nothing.
She'll try
Well,
it.
that's one charge.
Oh! I forgot it was charge based. Okay.
This is not point at an object and it'll tell you if there's something there. It's you expend a charge and it'll tell you if there's something within 30 feet.
Oopsie
Dear
whoopsie.
God, if it had infinite use, I would not have put that in there for 250. Like, okay, well, this is just the I find magical everything button. It's like that's gonna be like a quest reward at least.
Well, if you see something that you think might be secret filled, let me know, and I'll pull out the wand.
Sounds good.
Oh wait, you should probably get rid of the Grimballs music.
Oh, sorry, let me step in here. Dolce is about to step back into this room.
Don't sit on that throne.
Huh? Oh. But why not?
It'll attack you with snakes.
Oh. Well. Oh, did she sit on this throne?
Yep.
Well, we are a queen, so I don't blame her. The one thing they can agree on, we're hot shit. Dolce?
Is there anything in this room?
Oh, do you want me to pull out the wand?
Well, first, I'm just going to perceive.
I too will perceive the room.
Uh-huh.
assuming the DM will allow it.
Give me a sec. All right. Your investigations of the room tone up. In addition to the bloodstains both from the bandit captain that you fought here and the bloodstains from the Dolce that almost got killed here by the flesh golem, you also find the shadowed remains of the furniture from the room. So you find little bits of a wooden folding screen strewn about the room in the corner. You find a broken lantern with its oil spilled out around on the floor around it. The remains of a table, remains of a small wooden trunk, rather, in the same general area as the lantern. The wooden trunk has painted pictures on it, though while it's shadowed and in bits, it's hard to tell exactly what they all were. And the only thing that's any kind of intact in the room is a disguise kit sitting around with the broken trunk and shadowed lantern. It's got a little bit of oil on it, but it's still relatively usable.
Ooh.
And the disguise kit also comes with a small selection of theater costumes and props. A good number of the props have been destroyed. Theater costumes are pretty much good, though they do have little chips of wood about them, seemingly from the trunk.
Well, you can take that.
Yeah, I'll
I
hold,
don't think it'll work on me.
I'll hold on to this, and then maybe I can pick out some of this wood next time we take a break.
And we don't find any secret doors or anything of the extent.
Nope.
Gotcha. No, still good to check. All right. Did we go into either of these doors?
I don't believe so. Unless.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I did not.
All right. Which door would you like to check out first?
The left door.
Okay. Dolce will use her physical hand to open this door. Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, I actually wasn't expecting that.
All right. You open the door, and inside you can just see a couple moving shadows, but basically right as you open the door, you can hear the unsheathing of blades.
Oh my.
Ollie. You barely have any time to react before before someone from the room is upon you. A man with pasty white skin, wearing a long black cloak with his hair slicked back, very dramatically slips into the room and immediately moves to punch you in the face.
Oh god, he's one of the fucking big guys.
Bearded
The faceless.
kid. Oh. That does barely miss. As I believe
Wait,
my
how
ace
about
is-
this one?
Ugh. Let me see if I have. I don't have defensive duelist anymore. I think I'll be taking that 5 because it's not worth it for me to shield at this point.
Good news is that is the minimum damage at the very least. So this overdramatic Theodore kid who seems to be dressed as a vampire for some reason, runs out of the room, goes to punch you in the face, which you do manage to dodge, and then while you get a little bit too overconfident with your evasion, he knees you in the gut.
Damn.
That is going to be the end of his turn, though, so you do get to respond in kind.
Oh yes. I'm sorry to ask this now. Eldritch Knights get to bond with up to 2 weapons at level 3. I was wondering I could bond to the umbrellas.
Yeah? That sounds fine to me.
Okay.
What does it do, though? What does bonding with them do?
Oh, right. It means that I can't be disarmed of that weapon unless I'm incapacitated. And if I'm on the same plane of existence as it, I can summon that weapon as a bonus action on my turn, causing it to teleport instantly to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
God.
for action economy purposes, really. And also,
Yeah.
it's convenient to not have to drop it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's totally fine. I mean, you can't even use one of them anyway, but still.
Okay.
But yeah, you're totally fine with that.
Okay. Dolce will actually start with a booming blade. With the longsword. I believe she has free hand because he had the umbrella sheath and he had the wand out but then put it away since it's like presumably unless we come across a secret area. So I will do this. Yeah, 50.
That does it.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so right out the gate, that is 7 damage. Okay.
Okay. Man. I guess, I mean, to make full effect of it, she should move, but really,
You can back up.
yeah, because Silly Pickles, even though you have, was it like you gained a new way to gain advantage, but it's not flanking, so because you can't
Yeah.
get flanking anyway. So I'm just
Correct.
gonna move and go.
Well,
Oh.
he will get an attack of opportunity if you
No,
do
he
this.
won't.
Oh, I have the
Mobile.
mobile feat.
Ah, yeah.
Actually, I'm probably gonna move more. Go 5, 10, 15. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to go that way. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You just hang out here. And
PC with the fucking mobile feet walks through a wall. Me as a DM, this might as well fucking happen.
believe.
Says it right there. Mobile feet just let you walk through walls. Right there in the vanilla PDF.
Nah, it's gone.
I think I'm done with my turn.
Silly Pickles, you up?
All right, Silly Pickles will attempt to fling blockhead at this assailant
Alright.
for 14 bludgeoning damage.
Nice. Meaty.
And she will also move. I should probably have him like right here. Yeah. And I think I'll end my turn there.
Alright. Let's see. This guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and I guess he's gonna fire his light crossbow at Silly Pickles.
Ooh.
That is a 20 for 1 piercing damage.
That tickles.
No, these guys don't have any multi-attack. So next up is this guy. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I guess he's gonna take a shot at Dolce.
Oh.
That is a critical hit for 10 piercing damage. These guys just don't hit like they used to.
I'm glad they don't hit like bugbears for the record.
I mean, yeah. Bugbears just straight up get an extra damage die, so their crits are extra chunky.
They don't get it for ranged attacks though.
True.
Alright, I've applied the
But that
damage.
doesn't mean the melee crits are still like fucking terrifying though. Alright, last minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crossbow attack on Silly Pickles. And that's just a miss.
Yep.
He had advantage.
Uh-huh.
Okay, next up is this guy, the Bruiser. So he is going to. Wait 1 second. He is going to move, so I need the damage for Booming Blade.
Alright.
5, 6. Does take 9 thunder damage. Costs under his breath as his side just suddenly like pops with extra damage. As he moves, and he is going to run up to Silly Pickles and attempt to slam down on her ghostly head with both of his fists.
Damn.
That's an 18. So that is 3 bludgeoning damage. And a second one. And that's a miss. Dolce, you're up.
Alright. To recap, I can benefit from flanking with Silly Pickles, right?
Correct.
Alright, Dolce will go 5, 10, 15. She will pull out her umbrella with her left hand, and she will strike with the longsword with her right hand as her first attack. Oops. Yeah.
Well, that does hit.
Excellent. Okay.
Whopping 3 slashing damage.
So she uppercuts with that, and as part of her extra attack, she'll bring it back down again for another longsword hit.
Yep. Incredible.
And then she will bring in her left hand and strike him over the head with the umbrella. It's her bonus action.
That unfortunately does miss.
Okay. He will then Because it's not a reaction, she won't. I think flavorfully she'll throw her umbrella into the air, but functionally she's gonna drop her umbrella on the ground. She wants to have the free hand in case she needs the shield, since she's kind of surrounded right now. But I think that's... Oh, wait. She made a melee attack. 5, 10, 15. She's gonna go 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Go under turn.
Okay.
Quinn looks very happy right now.
I'm sure.
Am I able to hit the Bruiser with Blockhead from where he is?
Yeah, sure, fuck it.
Hey. Yeah. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, she's gonna try and possess him.
Sure. No, you
Sure.
successfully did so.
I don't know if it's gonna be useful, but it'll be funny.
You're gonna gain some theater kid knowledge.
Alright, so that's all you can do, right? You can't, like, make him do anything yet?
Correct.
Alright, so I guess that's the end of your turn then. Okay, thank you. Alright, well, well, these bandits, now seem to only have one target. 1, 2, 3, 5. This guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and make a scimitar attack against Dolce.
Oh. Alright, I'll take that.
21 for 5 slashing damage.
Alright, it's applied.
This guy is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's just gonna have to do a light crossbow attack. And it's a 16. Does that hit you?
It does, but I'm gonna shield it, actually.
Alright. That does end that guy's turn, and we do go to the next bandit. And your AC is now 19.
Yes.
This guy's actually just gonna stay where he is and do a light crossbow attack anyway.
Ooh.
And he does miss. That shield actually successfully prevented 2 attacks.
Alright.
Next up is the Bruiser, who is going to... Sorry, Silly Pickles. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down here. And he is going to attempt to slam you twice with your new AC of 19. Attack 1 misses. And attack 2 also just barely misses.
Alright, I'm gonna get a shield.
Yeah, very effective. Okay, Dolce, you're up.
Right. Dolce will start with a second wind with her bonus action.
Yeah, that's a good call.
I need to make a thing for it, so... Looks like she'll heal 9. Okay, let me drop her AC down. Sorry, I was thinking something over, and I will attempt to do it. She will grasp the longsword and cast Booming Blade on the theater kid to her north. I believe a 15 hits, yes.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yeah, that hits. Okay.
Ooh.
So, good news, bad news situation. The good news is that you hit and he's dead. The bad news is you don't get the lingering effects of Booming Blade. He's already dead.
Right, and that was my whole attack action because of casting a spell, so I can't use another attack on the one on my left and use the mobile feat to, so I might have to stay here. Okay. Sorry, let me deplete the second one. I think she's done.
Thank God the mobile feat is slightly less absurd than I thought it was. I genuinely, like, it already is so ridiculous that I genuinely, like, morphed it in my, like, edited it in my brain to translate to, assuming you make any attack, you are now incapable of provoking opportunity attacks until the start of the next turn. But
yeah.
Like, straight up, I thought that was what it was.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Nope.
The knowledge that it has some thought put into it not being too absurd is at least somewhat reassuring then. Okay, so is that the end of your turn then?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Silly Pickles, you are up.
By the way, how beat up does this guy look?
Yeah, he's pretty beat up.
Alright. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna try and have him attack himself, just because it's funny.
Yeah, okay. Oh, he hits.
Still kicking though? Yes!
So you do manage to... Stop it.
Okay, so in his head, he'll hear, "You're a monster who's pretending to be a bandit who's pretending to be a vampire, and I'm pretending to be you. That's kind of funny." And then I'll have him crush his own throat.
Holy shit, bro. What the heck?
You take 5 damage from that, of course.
Worth.
I look over at Intellect Devour Dolce, and I thought we were the evil ones.
She will then move up here, I guess.
Incredible.
And that'll be the end of my turn. Oh, and when he dies, he turns back into some, like, gray monster, right?
Oh, right.
Correct. He turns. So after you kill the Bruiser, he turns into a largely featureless, naked, gray-skinned humanoid with yellow eyes that are fairly quickly losing their color, and yeah, it's just a gray-skinned humanoid with no real discernible features other than the yellowish eyes.
Still don't know what these guys are.
Me? Neither.
So So this bandit down here is going to see what the fuck just happened to the Bruiser and say, "Gods above, these two are monsters." He's going to fire a crossbow bolt at Silly Pickles.
No, I'm not a monster.
Oh, he does miss. The other one is also going to fire at Silly Pickles, though. And I believe that one hits for 4 piercing damage. Alright, and Dolce, you're up. Actually, I'm gonna have these guys go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna have those guys back off a little bit, because you two freak them out.
All right, Dolce will take her sword, scrape it along the ground, and cast Firebolt on the farthest not vampire.
Okay. So this one right here.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
up there.
that does hit.
Yahoo! Holy! Oh, that's. Sorry, I saw double digits, and I was like, okay.
I mean, it was still enough to kill him instantly.
Yahoo! Spark's still like sparking on the end of the blade. She'll just point it threateningly at the other not vampire. And then with her bonus action, she will hold up her hand and the umbrella will appear in her left hand.
I love Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. 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 That same light and everything. All right. Yeah, I dig it. Okay. I think she'll end her turn there.
All right, Silly Pickles, you up?
All right. She's gonna try and fling blockhead at him. I think he's just close enough. Unfortunate.
Indeed.
Well, plan B. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll try and possess him.
Amazing.
Interesting.
Is that going to be the end of your turn?
Yep. He just hears, "It's dark in here." And it's dead.
So the bandit is pretty obviously freaked out, but he is not going to run, possibly because he doesn't think that that's going to do him any good. So he's just going to try to shoot. That was creepy way you said that. But all right.
Sorry.
Just lean in real close to the mic.
Yeah. That was on purpose.
And so he is going to, welcome to our evil campaign, everybody. He's going to fire a crossbow at Dolce. So, do you believe that hits for 5 piercing?
I'll take that, and
Do
I
you want
wish I
to
were.
use your shield again?
I think I'll pass. I wish I were a monk, you know, for the deflect weapon missile thing. Yeah, that would be nice. But yeah, I've added it.
Okay. And then he's gonna trying to get away from you again. Gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's gonna be the end of his turn. He's standing over the corpse of his compatriot that now just has a large burnt dent in his chest.
Dolce will lower both of her weapons menacingly, and we'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Oh yeah, mobile feet. Jesus
Yahoo!
Christ.
And close the door as a free interaction.
I don't. Can I do that with both my hands full with weapons? I actually don't know.
I meant that as a joke anyway.
Oh.
Alright, I don't see why not. I can close the door while I'm holding something in my hand.
I have to open doors while I have both of my hands full pretty consistently at my job.
Good to know.
So I think you can pretty easily kick a door closed.
Right, she will strike with the longsword first. On the soul room. Oh my god.
Yeah?
Ah.
Amazing.
Still single digit
This is-
damage.
I love that this is the roll that doesn't kill instantly. The fucking crit.
See, I have 1 health.
He is not.
Okay.
God, fucking noodled. No, that's hilarious. Oh, also, don't forget that Silly Pickles has to take 4 slashing damage. That second attack does hit.
2.
That is hilariously exactly how much health you have left. Between your 2 attacks, one of which was a crit, you did exactly this guy's health and damage. And Silly Pickles has to take 1 more slashing damage. Well, congratulations. You won.
Woohoo! Dolce sheathes her umbrella and strikes a post Final Fantasy battle pose with the longsword.
I did forget to get some victory music, unfortunately.
We have fun here.
What are these things? She looks. She looks at the thing and makes a face.
I mean, most of these guys, I think, are just regular bandits dressed as vampires. I don't know why. We haven't figured that out yet. Don't know what that thing is though.
Oh, it was only the grunt, the brute, right? That transformed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So yeah, she'll have directed it towards that specifically. She'll say, what a strange dungeon. Well, we best be prudent, and she searches the bodies.
Yeah, all right.
It's okay if they have nothing. I just figured I had to remember to not only check rooms but check bodies.
You know what? Actually, one sec.
And yeah, I guess I'd probably investigate the room if we haven't done that already.
You have not done that already because you have never been here before. So. How many people did you fight? There were 4 people in total, right?
I believe so.
Man, why is it so easy for me to lose track? So the 3 regular human bandits each had a pouch that holds 3, 5, and 4 gold pieces, respectively.
Split that between us.
Okay.
And nothing on the bruiser. The room, however, let's see. So the room has a long stone table with 6 chairs along it. On top of the table, there are 3 disguise kits and 3 backpacks. Each backpack contains 11 days worth of rations. So congratulations, Dolce, you're set for the next month.
Yahoo!
Hanging from chains above the table, there are 2 glowing oil lanterns. Placed strategically to make you regret spending 25 gold on a hooded lantern.
Aha! It's okay.
Fuck you.
I didn't put these lanterns there.
Oh yeah, and you don't read ahead.
Nope. Would you?
Yeah.
Sucks. You try running you try running one of these campaigns, then tell me how you feel about it. I don't think so. That does seem to be all that is in this room.
Okay. Dolce will start gathering the rations, and you know what? She'll also pick up the disguise kits, but she'd like to investigate them to make sure they're not like anthrax or TNT or something.
Okay. Give me an investigation check to see if I've anthraxed the disguise kits.
I love verbing things that aren't actually verbs.
There's some weird powder on here that may or may not be anthrax. It's a little unclear.
Silly Pickles will say, you know, haven't really had the opportunity to eat anything in a long time. She's gonna possess the corpse of one of the dead guys and have him walk over and start eating one of the rations.
Huh. Interesting.
And then after a minute, he's just gonna kind of fall over
Hey.
and she'll depossess him and say, yeah, it's not really the same.
You know what? I've seen a lot of stuff in my day that was kind of disturbing. NGL.
That was his campaign. Thank you for indulging me.
Uh-huh. Anyway, is there anything else that you guys wanted to do in here?
Can I sit in these chairs? Dolce will ask Daffodil.
Can you sit in them?
Yeah, these aren't going to eat me or anything, are they?
Oh, I mean, we've never been here. Probably not.
Okay. Dolce,
They were probably sitting here before we attacked them.
after gathering perhaps all the rations into one backpack for her?
Well, evidently you've got at least 1 day less of rations now because they just got
Right.
funneled into a corpse to
Let's see.
traumatize you.
Minus 1 day of rations, thanks to Daffodil. Marked it down. Okay. She'll sit in a chair. Just for funsies. And after that, she'll say, alright, well, I'm ready to go. Do you want to check out that door up there or the door in the room we were at earlier?
What was that again?
Which door you want to check out? The new one or the old one?
Yeah, let's keep going down this path.
Alright, Dolce will move forward. He will check this door out, make sure it's not sus among us, and then she'll open it with her regular hand.
How do you want to go about sussing out the sussiness of the door?
You'd like to perceive if there are traps or investigate whichever one is the actual thing that needs to happen.
Okay, roll me an investigation, I guess. You do not detect any traps.
So, push the door open. Or pull. Hard to tell down here.
You will open the door in the manner in which it is appropriate to do so.
Oh! Hello! Hello there.
Goodbye there.
Oh well, I guess I will go home then. Bailiff said goodbye. I have been kicked out.
Oh no, I meant goodbye to them, as in we're going to kill them.
I see. That doesn't seem right. It doesn't make any sense.
What an unfortunate roll. For me.
True.
I like that I can tell which one is the bruiser just from the initiative rolls now.
Oh.
Oh?
Yeah, the bruiser has way higher initiative. So I can tell he's a bruiser because he rolled a nat 1 and got a 5.
Fair enough.
Not that Silly Pickles knows that, but...
True. Well, on that note, Silly Pickles, you're up first.
Alright, well, there's only one guy who can be easily hit with blockhead from here, so she'll fling him straight forward and try and clobber him.
Dolce quickly ducks.
Is it a 15 hit?
Does, yes. Jesus Christ.
16
would've been
bludgeoning
nice.
damage.
Yeah, you just fling Blockhead in, and you just
Decapitate.
flush this guy's skull against the wall.
Holy.
There is a blood stain on the wall that is about twice the size of Blockhead.
Oh, I was choking. Oh my god.
Fucked up.
The door opens and just a block flies through the door and instantly. This guy's just a regular human. I don't know about this guy, but that guy just sees the door open and the thing flies through the door and obliterates his friend. This is scary. Anyway, 5, 10, 15, 20? Yeah, I don't think I need to possess anyone just yet. I'll end my turn there. Actually, you know what? I'll use a bonus action to burn a die. Which I, once again, need to set to a d6.
Okay.
Not great, but whatever.
That's the end of your turn. Then next up is Dolce, because you killed the person in front of him.
Yahoo! High five. All right, Dolce will step into the room to start. She is going to look at the guy on the right. Look at the creature on her right. And then she's just gonna like shove her palm into the air and cast Firebolt on. I guess that has to be a left palm. Cast Firebolt on him. Yeah.
Nope.
And then she's gonna book it and go 10, 15, 20, 25. I forget. Is it difficult terrain in the pickles? I know she's a ghost.
Because she's a ghost, I think that, like, nah, I guess she probably wouldn't be.
Okay, works for me, thank you. 30, 35, 40. She'll underturn here. She will make sure that she has a free hand in case she needs it.
Alright. Anything else from you?
I think she's done. Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Oh, I'm here.
Uh-oh. Those look ominous. Oh my lordy, there's a lot of them.
Alright. The bandit, one of the ones that's still alive anyway, seeing a menacingly happy bedsheet ghost fling open a door and explode a man's head with a cardboard box.
Heck yeah.
And then some weirdo weeb with a glowing sword and an umbrella fling fire into a wall. This bandit is just going to he's not even gonna waste time drawing his weapons. He's just gonna start booking in the other direction. He's shout something about oh gods, I think that was Sylvia. And then he goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Have we heard that name before?
Nope. It's gonna be the end of that guy's turn. This other guy that you correctly identified as being the Bruiser is going to turn back and get a look at his ally bolting in the other direction, and he is going to follow suit. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Silly Pickles, you up?
Should we follow them? Or do you think they're leading us into a trap?
Dolce looks surprised, as if the look on her face says, "Oh, I was gonna follow them. I completely forgot about the idea that there could be traps."
Okay. Well, in that case, Silly Pickles will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and attempt to possess this guy.
Amazing. So close.
Bloop.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Dolce, you up?
All right, Dolce is going to.
Don't forget Blockhead.
Nope, too late.
Never know.
Go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Sorry, this is a legitimate question, I guess. Does she have to be on the space, or could she be next to the space to pick it up?
Yeah, it could be next to the space. I don't care that much.
Okay. She'll drop her umbrella and pick up Blockhead. Actually, then. Oh man, yeah, Silly Pickles takes full fire damage, right? To my knowledge.
We don't know.
We don't know. Okay, then she'll drop her umbrella. She will cast firebolt on the individual that Silly Pickles is possessing because she can see. Oh wait, does dim light impose a disadvantage on a ranged spell attack?
No. The only thing it does is inflict disadvantage on perception checks.
She'll cast the firebolt before she picks up Blockhead. Huh? I have 15.
15 on that bandit does hit.
Okay, cool. Aha.
Alright.
And she will pick up Blockhead and then move her final 5 feet. And I think that's it from her.
Alright, so that is 6 damage to the bandit, and that's 3 damage to Silly Pickles. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it.
You take half damage from all. You take half of any damage that is inflicted to the possessed person, right?
Rayla?
Yes.
But yeah, I think that's it, because that was her action, movement. I don't think she has a bonus action thing to be doing. And so yeah, that's it.
Alrighty. Well, next up is this bandit. Going to once again go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yoink. Next up is the Burzal. Were you the one moving your token, or is the game automatically moving that token off of places?
I moved him over there, but it looked like you moved him at the same time, so that might be why.
Maybe.
I see. What are all these things?
Statues that I won't go into details on because I haven't read it.
No.
Alright, this guy is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Silly Pickles, you're up.
Alright, if I remember right, is this guy just a regular bandit?
The guy you're possessing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess I'll have him make a short sword attack on himself or whatever he has.
Okay. Yeah, it's the same recall, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He misses. Well, I guess you miss.
Yeah, his hand is wildly attempting to slash him, but he's managing to avoid it somehow or fight it back, whatever. But that'll be it for me for now.
Dolce, you up?
All right, Dolce will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We'll take the dash action and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 to try to keep up. I believe she can't do anything else, so I'll end her turn.
All right. Once again, this bandit's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is. You know what? Give me a sec. I'm gonna read up a little bit.
Yeah, I guess I should ask. Does this guy have dark vision?
Oh,
No.
right. Ah.
Interesting.
The guy that you're possessing is just a regular human bandit. For the sake of making things easier on myself, we're just gonna assume and pretend that this room is lit with torches, or that they're carrying lanterns. That seems more reasonable.
Yahoo!
That's your explanation for where Dolce is getting all the oil.
Nice.
This guy is actually going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to dash and go 1, and he's going to open this door as his free action. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will reveal a little bit of that hallway for Slate Pickle's benefit. Okay, so I'm not going to have him close it behind him because that's technically a second free action. Silly Pickles, you're up.
All right, this guy's gonna keep trying to impale himself.
Fucked up.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up, bro.
Well, he does manage to successfully kill himself.
Yeah. Who?
In his head, he just hears, "You shouldn't run with sharp objects," and then he trips and falls on it.
This has been Fun Facts and Life Hacks with Capital Silly Pickles.
Still pretty messed up.
And well, since I'm no longer possessing him, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Fuck it, I'm gonna try it. I'm trying to possess him.
Think you made it?
And you'd really think there'd be some kind of limiting factor on this.
Yeah, it's once per person per day. But that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, Dolce, you're up.
All right. Dolce, trying desperately to keep up with Blockhead in tow, will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We'll take a dash action and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And she'll look over to ascertain the situation, and she'll end her turn because she's out of things to do.
This guy, having all but been cornered because like he knows the layout of the area better than you guys, is going to give up on his escape and taunt and attack. Slam. No, quit miss.
Yahoo.
And slam again. And that's a 15
Ooh.
for 10 points.
I think I might shield that one.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll use it.
Okay. Well then, that is the end of his turn. Silly Pickles, you up.
All right. At the beginning of her turn, she will then depossess him, and will, since Dolce is conveniently carrying Blockhead, will attempt to hit him with it.
Okay.
For 15 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, right. I've forgotten to move Blockhead this whole time. Guess I'll be right here just for minion's sake. And as a bonus action, I'll use another hit die. Fucking shit. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright, Dolce, you up.
All right. Dolce now having a free hand, presumably, right? Because Blockhead got moved in for the attack.
Correct.
Cool. All right. She will pull out with her free action her umbrella and like wave it across her. Like as she pulls it out, she'll like wave it across her face, like menacingly, I guess. Not like John Cena, but just once across her face.
Yeah, I was expecting this to be a Johnson.
No. Also, welcome in, Pandy. Glad you can make it. We're about to hopefully finish off this enemy in this combat. Dolce will start with a longsword attack.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 2 damage. Go use the.
Why don't Mortex characters use long swords? Can't imagine.
Can't imagine. She'll use the extra attack feature and attack again. Oh.
Yep, that hits. Actually, yeah, because of the advantage from flanking, that's quick.
Watch it also not hit double digits this time. Oh my god!
You jinxed yourself.
I did
man.
jinx myself. And then she will, with the umbrella, just go straight for the head. Waka. Where are you? Bloop. 16?
That does hit with the advantage.
2. Don't know.
Fantastic.
It says slashing. I gotta fix that. But, huh. Well, for a total turn damage of 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage, I think she's going to action surge actually,
Nice.
and she'll strike with the longsword again.
Yep, hits. Doing God's walk.
All right, and then she'll take the extra attack ability and strike again for an 18 for 3. And I think she'll have to call it there because she doesn't get another. Yeah, she gets an additional action, but not an additional bonus action. So with all of these strikes, she's going what, but it's kind of like feels like it's tickling him. So I guess she'll end her turn.
Ultimately, that is 5 attacks to do 20 damage.
Yeah, you know, 4 damage per attack. Pretty good numbers, I'd say myself.
Terrific. Let's see if the bruiser agrees. Gonna try to punch you in the face. That's 6 bludgeoning damage to you.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And for a second attack, a crit for another 8. Granted, he does less damage, but he has a higher damage average per attack.
Okay, I've applied the damage.
And he is going to go 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, fancy.
And Silly Pickles, you're up.
Dancing.
All right. Can I even hit him with block it from here?
I would argue no, because that was the intention of the move.
Makes sense. In that case, I will attempt, if Dolce will allow, to possess her.
I think she'd be cool with it.
All right. She will then attempt to attack with the longsword.
So let me pull that up. With the longsword? Okay.
Mhm.
So I had to think about it because of the +1 you get if you attack with the umbrella instead, but
Mm-hmm. Technically, you do have a +1 to this because I can apply my my effect to yours. But
The longsword itself is already a +1.
oh, awesome.
oh,
I'm pretty sure. Let me go double check.
oh,
I'm pretty sure that it is.
while you're checking that, Candy says stream always starts during their lunch break at work. Ah, I see. Well, right.
No. Okay.
Future
I was remembering this incorrectly. It is not a +1, but it is magical, so you wouldn't get the +1 because it's not a non-magical weapon.
Yeah, I remember hearing the description for the thing that you ate and thinking, oh, I guess it only applies to the umbrella then.
Well, it would, because the umbrella is non-magical,
Yeah, yeah.
but the longsword is magic.
Mm-hmm. Well, I assume the 12 misses?
It does.
Okay. Well, it's worth a shot. Anything else from Silly Pickles?
Nope. I think that's it. Maybe this wasn't a great idea. Finish him off this turn.
Well, that does technically use your... When you have extra attack, can you force a person that you're possessing to make a second attack?
Unfortunately, not. Which would be a very helpful way to have that scale. But as far as I'm aware, no.
Oh. Interesting.
We could home rule it that way, but
That means that it technically doesn't count as you using the attack action. Because you get extra attack. Which just gives you an extra attack whenever you use the attack.
yeah, hold on, let me check this. I think it says, like, I think the wording is you can use an action to force them to make one melee attack, or like one weapon attack against a target in range. You can use your action to force the possessed creature to make an immediate weapon attack against a target of your choice within range, adding your aspect modifier to the damage dealt, something I keep forgetting to do. Technically, all those attacks are supposed to have +4 to them, but... And then you can also use your action to force the possessed creature to dash in a direction of your choice or takes a dodge action. Dash in a direction of your choice, which might mean you're only supposed to make them dash in a straight line.
Yeah, that's what I initially thought at first.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
Fair enough. Keep that in mind. But yeah, that'll be it for me.
All right, my turn. Yep. All right. Dolce will try to strike with the longsword. 13.
Nope.
All right, she'll use the extra attack feature to spin in place and attack with the sword again. Ooh.
Yep. Amazing.
She'll use the bonus action that she has to strike with the momentum from the spin, strike with the umbrella as well. Would have been nice.
Insulting, almost.
Since she did make a melee attack, she is going to move Because like there's a statue in the way, so I assume if like she stepped around it, it would normally trigger an attack of opportunity. But she's gonna step in right here to try to cut him off, and then she'll end her turn there.
Alright, well. He is still basically given up on the escape attempt. It's not walking out, so he's just going to stand and fight. So he's going to try to punch you again. Slam. It's a 21 for 10 more bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Okay.
And 5 criticals.
Yeah, ouch. That hurts, actually.
Yippee, that ouch. And he's going to do it again. And get a crit miss.
Ooh.
It's making you walk for it, though. Silly Pickles, you're up.
Alright, so this isn't going so great, so I'm going to depossess Dolce. And I guess use my action to move Blockhead up here.
I would like to note you do have the Blind Door's boon, so you would get advantage if you use your action to make
True! Alright, fuck it, let's try it.
Technically, because of the fact that you're technically not using the attack action, it shouldn't walk, but like, whatever. This way it gives you some... This way it doesn't further punish you for using this feature that Matt already seems to personally hate you for using.
Yeah, it's alright, that's a longsword attack at advantage.
Oh, okay. I'll go ahead and run that in. Also, welcome in to Grim Monsoon. Hello, hello. Just in time for us to... I know I said this like 6 minutes ago. Just in time for us to hopefully finish this guy off.
I mean, maybe if you could hit for more than 1 damage at a time.
Yeah, all my crits have been like below double digits.
Incredible. So that is actually 10 damage because at least Silly Pickles has some modifiers that she's able to apply to damage.
Correct.
Fantastic. Anything else?
No.
Alright. Dolce, you're up.
All right, hoping to redeem herself, she will... She will
I want 3 nat ones. Come on.
she's gonna try to thrust the longsword straight into the torso of her opponent.
Yep, that hits, unfortunately.
4.
That is exactly enough.
All right.
Congratulations. Your horrible, pathetic numbers finally got you some at least.
Alright, so we skin him alive, and then...
Oh my god.
This isn't your action. You don't
All right,
get your all-weighted... Get your fucking, like, all-weighted crap out of my campaign.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it PG-13-ish. What's between PG-13 and R? Is there nothing in between the two?
No, that's it.
Okay, she's gonna thrust the sword into the torso and use the booming blade energy. Not that she casts booming blade, but she's just gonna explode. Yeah, the M15 plus rating this attack is gonna be. She's gonna use the booming blade energy to explode his body into pieces.
Fuck yeah!
It's still not as bad as what you did when we first started this combat.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is better, because this is willful. Like, that first one was just Blockhead does a buttload of damage. This one is, your character is like, I've already impaled this man, and now I'm going to fatality him too. Like, that's a choice. Like, that's a conscious choice.
Willful core, yay! Ooh.
Amazing first use of the victory music. Yay! Rethinking the campaign. Okay. Well, the disembodied, discarded chunks of dude flying in the many directions spraying even more blood across the room and Blockhead and yourself. Those little chunks of flesh individually return to a gray color, and among them is a tiny little pouch.
Ooh. Dolce will reach for the pouch. Also, Grim Monsoon, thank you for stopping by. Good luck setting up for your stream. Also, congrats on making your players cry.
Are you searching the pouch?
Yeah, I should look into the pouch.
There is a little tiger's eye gemstone.
Oh.
Hooray! More store credit.
Yeah, it was. Whenever the DM changes the music, sometimes, especially depending on what moment it is sometimes cause for concern.
I do use music very intentionally a lot of the time. So yeah, Pandy, your instincts are good there. If the music changes when a thing happens 9 times out of 10, thank you, Pandy. Thank you. Which, like, 9 times out of 10, that is significant. In this particular situation, it was just the victory music had run its course and already felt incredibly inappropriate tone-wise for the
I'm sorry.
for fucking Mortal Kombat over here.
I'll come up with something a little less. I explodes into many pieces.
No, I like it.
3
I think
rib
you're on the right
cages
track.
appear, like you said, Mortal Kombat style.
I, the DM with the fear of blood, am very much a fan of my players trying desperately to push the boundaries
I'm
of that.
sorry. I will come
You
up
haven't hit it yet, but I mean, like, keep at it, guys.
Don't worry, I'll do more.
You're
I
gonna
mean-
get me eventually.
I mean, none of my kills tonight were like any bloodier than any other hitting someone with a sword, besides the one that you described.
You're right. Yours have just been, like, morally fucked up.
Yeah, where you whisper something to them inside their minds before they, actually, yeah. Ugh.
Psychological torture before I make you kill yourself.
Oh, what? You have a fear of psychological torture too? Don't answer that.
Uh-huh.
I'll keep that in mind.
You guys are ridiculous. Okay.
I love you.
Yeah. So, let's go over. Why don't we go over a little bit of the details of the fucking room that you're in? Huh?
Yeah, let's take a look now that we can get a good eye on these suspicious-looking figure
These
things.
statues are more bloodstained than I remember them being.
You see me actively like painting one red, like with a bucket of what hopefully is. I'm sorry. It's paint. It's ketchup, as my mom would say.
Something, while painting the roses red.
Yeah, been reading a lot of Alice in Wonderland recently.
Oh yeah, same actually. I finally started reading that again, really rereading. Okay, let's see here. So this entire hallway is filled with life-sized granite statues of human warriors. Let's see. All of which are standing atop. All of which are standing upon their own individual pedestals. Obviously, each one of these little stars is its own statue with it paired with its own pedestal. And what's the other important thing here? The ceiling of this hallway is 20 feet high and arched, and the ceiling is lightly obscured by thick webs.
Oh no. Or oh yeah, depending on how we're looking at it.
Well, look on the bright side. It's either Grimvol or a spider who can't eat me.
Yeah, but the spider can eat me. I'm a snack.
Oh yeah, you do have like juices and all that, don't you?
I don't phrase it like that, Daffodil.
Well, we'll keep you out of harm's way.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Andy, I forget, were you one of the people that was like super excited about Spider Daddy the Merchant? Because we did get to see him again tonight.
Yeah, we bought a lot.
So be sure to check out the VOD for that. Well, these guys do actually have store credit with him now, so they have greater incentive to actually go back now.
Yeah, you should have been there. Basically, our deal was like, you get 600 gold. And I was like, yeah, 600 gold in store credit. I was like, oh. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm very happy about the store credit. But the roller coaster of emotions I was on was interesting. I forget, did one of us clip that? No. Something
I'll
from
go
the
back and
Citadel
clip
Line.
some of the fun stuff we did tonight later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to
Once we
watch
get
this one that you just sent.
So, there doesn't seem to be anything of importance throughout this hallway, other than, of course, the statues. Examining them a little bit, all of their nameplates have been worn away, either by time, natural erosion, or willful vandalism. Throughout the hall, there have been a couple doorways and alternative paths that lead in various areas. And on the eastern side, on the eastern end of the hall, there are two large sets of double doors.
Ooh.
Wow, we have a lot to explore.
Well, these doors are calling my name.
On the other hand, my mental map tells me that maybe down here that's a dead end that we can explore.
Well, you're the boss. Wait, are you the boss actually? What is the chain of command here?
I didn't know we had one. It's just the two of us, right?
Oh.
I can be the boss if you want.
No, I'm okay. I'm used to not being the boss. You can be the boss. I declare you
Oh,
the
okay.
boss. Dolce will take her umbrella and kind of knight Daffodil.
Yeah, I'm the boss. Blockhead is second in command, and you can be third in command.
Okay, and then the other me can be fourth in command.
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
Yeah. Yeah, everything's willful today. Willful vandalism, willful gore.
It's a useful pod. It's a useful description.
Yeah. Word I should use more.
Oh god, all these fucking all the black in these walls is also map. Alright,
What do you mean?
this doorway looks like it leads into the walls.
It's probably just
at
one
least from our-
room, right?
Yeah, you're probably right.
I pull out the blueprints, the schematics for this dungeon. It's like, should be able to clip through the wall right here.
It's actually a staircase into another path.
Oh lord, right. The infamous floor 1.5.
It could also be another space that takes you into a pocket dimension. You've already been in one of those. Trust nothing in this dungeon.
That was Silly Pickles, right? Who went into the pocket dimension?
Yep.
Okay, just had to check. All right, Dolce will examine this door closely just to make sure that it doesn't, I don't know, fall on her or something, and then she'll, she'll listen on the other side to make sure there aren't more drama kids on the other side. But if she hears nothing, she'll go ahead and open. And if she notices nothing suspicious about the door, she'll open it. Oh, but does did I make a roll for something or?
No, I was just checking on something. Alright.
Ooh.
You open the door, and inside there is nothing. Nothing save for a glowing green ethereal eye floating in the room, occasionally turning to face different things, and then finally and suddenly snapping and settling on you.
Hey, Daffodil, there's something for you to eat in here.
Oh yeah, oh cool. What is it?
And before Silly Pickles can pass by you, get to the doorway to see, the eye disappears.
Oh, thank God! I thought I was about to get sent to a pocket dimension.
Wow, what was it? What is it?
It was a glowing green ethereal eye floating in the room, kind of like looking around, and then it looked at me, and maybe it ran away. Maybe I was just too beautiful for it. She'll flick her hair.
Do I see any sign of anything in the room?
This is an empty room. There's nothing happening in here. There's also, it's worth noting, no real way in or out of this room, save for the door that you passed through.
Huh. And it just disappeared, huh?
Yeah.
Could be something that was spying on us.
Right.
I know there's like magic spells or something that can do that.
Maybe it's one of Alistair Blackcloak's, one of things that he presumably has riddled throughout this dungeon.
Well, it's probably going to be a while before we get all the way down there, so maybe you'll forget that he saw us by then.
Right. Yes. You know what? At this point, maybe I should disguise myself like a theater kid, but oh well, he already saw me. My face is pretty unforgettable, you know?
You could disguise yourself as a vampire.
You could? Oh, actually, speaking of disguising myself as a vampire, man, I sure am tired. I would like to rest soon, or like, what's the word? Relax soon, but I think there's another door, another hallway I want to check out. Or
Yeah,
check
sure.
out those double doors.
Sounds good.
Right.
Should also probably check out the top left.
Oh.
I don't know how far that goes, but
Oh, this one up here? Or...
yeah, like
oh.
like way back where we fought those guys.
Oh,
initially.
okay.
But like, yeah, there's all we got so many places to go now. So I'll leave it up to you since I picked this place.
I kind of want to check out back there.
Sounds good.
You will carefully listen.
Alright, scroll all the way back up. Oh my god. Traveling through like 5 different parts of the book. So many different chapters.
Yeah. We're like kicking down
Oh,
every
right.
door.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. I very intentionally picked the reveal tool, not the hide tool. Let's see. One sec. So, in this corner, you find, and before you even see it, Dolce, you smell the maggot-ridden corpse of a dead human lying face down on the floor next to a discarded scimitar, light crossbow, and a money pouch.
This is why we explode our bodies. That's half joking, half in character. But you'll say, oh no. Another poor victim to the dungeon.
I wonder what killed him.
Would you like to try to find out?
Sure.
Yes.
All right, give me a medicine check.
I'm apparently really good at these.
Okay.
I don't know why.
You sure know a lot about dead bodies, huh?
It's readily apparent to you somehow that this man died from, based off the puncture wounds, this man died from spider bites,
Oh.
and most likely a crap ton of poison damage from venom thereafter.
Ugh.
Maybe we should buy you some of those anti-venom potions the next time we're swinging by the shop, because this guy died from spider poison.
Oh. Oh no. I would not want to die to that. Oh no.
Or I'm sorry, she looks into the camera. Spider venom.
It's like you were reading my mind. I was about to snap at you about it.
Which deals poison damage, confusingly enough. The DM is cracking their knuckles.
I'm about to deal bludgeoning damage.
Well, Dolce will say, well, actually, that scimitar. As I look up scimitar 5e, ooh, finesse.
It's a dex weapon.
Oh, wow. Dolce will go over to the body.
Careful. There might be spiders.
Oh, actually, she will not go over to the body. Where's the body roughly on the map? She doesn't want the... Watch. The body's probably filled with... Ugh. Can you... Could you be in here? Could I ask you to kind of, like, roll
Yeah, sure.
some stuff over this way? Thank you.
Scimitar is 11 pounds.
Dang it.
No, it's not. It's a fucking finesse weapon.
I didn't say that it was a good scimitar.
It's a scimitar
It's
made
made
from
of solid
gold.
rock.
Stone.
Hell yeah.
Like I said, I will use
Concrete.
Mage Hand to float the scimitar and then the pouch over.
The scimitar is actually a
That's
mimic.
funny.
Okay, so what are you floating over?
The scimitar and then the pouch.
Okay. Congratulations to Dolce. You now have a regular scimitar. And
goodness.
congratulations to the both of you. You now have a small empty leather pouch.
Oh.
Never know when you might need it.
Right. Look, it's a puppet. She puts it on her hand and she makes like a talking sound with the pouch. Or talking
There's a small
motion.
spider in the pouch.
She'll throw it off.
You said it was empty.
Eh.
And this might be a good time to use the Rod of Secrets. Or Wand of Secrets.
Okay. Dolce will play some triumphant music in her own head. And then she'll whip out the Wand of Secrets and use the whatever command word it uses.
Congratulations. The wand vibrates and points to nothing.
Oh, it was worth a try.
Was worth a try. She pockets the wand.
You got one more use of that before you take a long rest.
Right. We can check out that hallway over there, or we can check out the room over here on the right. What are you feeling?
I say to the left.
Okay. Well, then we will potentially, unless there's a lot involved over there, make our way to the left. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh. A passage! Watch there be another.
Give me one sec to read up a little bit about the specific room that you're in right now.
Oh, okay. Sorry, this hallway just reminds me of when we came across that gelatinous cube.
Alright. So the actual specific area that you're in right now has 6 pillows pockmarked with tiny indentations that stretch and... Okay. 6 pillows stretch the length of the hall, each one pockmarked with tiny indentations. And let's see. And the alcove that you just passed here holds a rusty pile of old discarded armor.
Ooh. Rusty pile of old discarded armor. Potentially magic armor. I wish I had, like, does prestidigitation or work on rust? I don't, not that I have it. I don't have it. Would be nice though.
It might clean it. I mean, if it's rusted beyond usefulness, then it probably wouldn't help, but it would probably get, like, surface level rust.
I'd like to examine the armor that hopefully isn't, like, animated armor that hasn't been animated yet, to see if it is rusted beyond usage, or if it is potentially usable.
Alright. So as you get closer to examine it, the rusted plate mail set of armor does appear to largely be rusted beyond usefulness.
Dang.
As you get close enough to examine it, though, to reach this conclusion, a single finger on one of the gauntlets twitches in your direction.
Whoa! Dolce will try to back up if she has a chance to.
Yep. It's just a single finger. It can't do anything to you, probably.
Daffodil, do you think there's something in there? You can check safely, right? Or can you not check safely?
I can check. So to clarify, in the rusted pile of armor, one of the fingers twitched.
Yep.
Okay, so out of character, it's a set of animated armor that's going to attack us. In character, Silly Pickles will examine it.
It's a really rusted set of plate mail armor. Frankly, it's a little surprising that that your party member would even consider wearing this, really.
Yeah.
But just seems to be a regular rusty set of armor.
I will attempt to lift up the hand that was twitching with Mage Hand.
Yep. It's pretty heavy. You can even tell through your telekinetic hand. Plate mail covered in extra layers of extra gunk. So it's pretty heavy, but you are able to move it.
Okay. And I have no way of telling if it's magical or anything, right?
Doesn't seem to be, but no, you don't really have any real way to tell.
Well, I don't know what caused it to twitch just now, but it doesn't seem harmful. Oh, maybe there's a spider inside. She'll look inside the gauntlet.
There does not appear to be a spider inside. Terrifying spider that can cause one of those fingers to twitch, though.
Well, Dolce will definitely not approach this not suspicious suit of armor, and would like to hopefully look around this hallway.
The hallway down south?
Yeah, down south. I'm just worried that once we step in here, like, something will happen. You know, like the wall up here will open, revealing a giant meatball that rolls itself across, you know, that kind of thing. She'll
Weirdly specific.
I forget what the big stone balls were called, so I was like, meatball.
Can't go with... You forgot boulder, so you went with meatball?
Yes. It's because
Okay.
it's because of all the Fire Emblem Three Houses I've been playing, where Lysithea will shoot. She shoots the like dark magic at enemies, but they just look like meatballs. So she shoots. So meatballs are on the mind right now.
Gotcha.
Dolce will be on her edge, be on guard. Step around this corner.
Ah, it's a hallway. It came out of nowhere.
What the? Oh my lord! Oh. Dolce will run back over here. Not because she's scared of the hallway or anything, but she'll say, perhaps we should come back later.
Yeah, okay. I just want to try one thing. And assuming the DM isn't sick of me doing this yet, I will phase in the wall, see if there's anything behind it.
Well,
Take 1d4 force damage.
Yeah, that's fair.
You did not find anything in the wall outside of damage that I will not roll because I am a nice and benevolent DM.
Thank you.
But yeah, there was nothing in there.
Well, might want to call it there then. Unless there's a more thematically appropriate time to stop coming up.
I mean, you could probably like finish exploring this path.
oh, okay, cool. In that case,
Oh yeah.
At the very least, you could progress on it.
I just got scared, not because there could potentially be a trap, but just because it looked like I was expecting a room, but then seeing that there was like more hallway, I was like, oh no, perhaps we should go back and explore elsewhere. But I'm down to finish up this path. Dolce will hold one hand out carefully as she has one spell slot left in case things go south.
Oh god, it's a hallway!
Dolce punches the hallway. She whips because there's no hallway to punch because it's just air, and she collapses on the ground just like Family Guy dead body style. Yamcha death style.
Crunches your hand.
Dolce will carefully peek around this corner. She'll take the little leather pouch, like she'll use the peek around the corner like it's a puppet that can see, and then she'll peek around with her actual head.
Roll me initiative, it's a hallway.
I almost unclicked this to roll for initiative. Dolce will,
It's also a door.
with her new lantern on her waist, she'll actually peek around this corner real quick before turning her attention back towards the door based on what she sees down this hallway.
What do you want to bet it is?
Hallway. Leading to another. Yep.
Goddamn hallway.
Well, Daffodil, should we check out this door? Check out that corner.
Keep going down the hallway.
All right, Dolce will move down here. They'll peek around the corner again with the puppet, and then she'll peek around with her head.
Guess what you find?
Another hallway.
Wow.
More hallway.
Don't say it. Don't you fucking say
Oh! It's gelatinous cube alert! Right? No, maybe not. Dolce will peer closely at the hallway to see
By
if...
all rights, I don't think you could actually see it because I don't think your passive perception is high enough. But if they're motionless, they are invisible outside unless you have a high enough passive perception. I think Silly Pickles has it high enough. What are your passive perception?
15.
Wow, is there 13?
Yeah, so Silly Pickles could actually see it.
yeah.
If there is a gelatinous cube here, you'd have to trust Silly Pickles to warn you because you would have no idea. And you'd probably walk into it again. Just like the other Dolce.
Actually, I think OG Dolce's passive perception is worse because since you allowed me to swap out her intelligence and wisdom scores, it means her perception went from 4 to 3. But now it's 13 for her passive perception.
Nice.
That being said, I think we should investigate this dead end.
Dolce will also look closely at this dead end, but from 10 feet away from here. But then she'll like wave her umbrella in this empty area to her right, and then if everything is fine, she'll step forward and investigate more closely. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, misclicked.
I love doing that.
Okay. So if you guys are investigating, then give me investigation or perception, whichever is higher.
Alright, I will perceive the dead end. And get a 9.
Look at this fucking dead end.
Wow, look
man.
at this dead end.
Look at this wall. Look at the craftsmanship. I mean, it's not good, but like, look at it.
Exquisite architecture.
Well, we could use the Wand of Secrets if we want, but probably nothing within 30 feet.
Watch this
Here,
movie
let me
one
look-
time. It actually is.
Let me look over Quinn's screen. Oh yeah, there is one, so you should use it. In fact, don't even bother using it. I opened the secret door. What do you mean I'm dead?
Wait, where's your... Oh, is this 15 your perception?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that seems like a good roll to me, so if you see nothing, then... It's probably 18. It's probably 16. I don't know.
It's 20. All secret doors, unless otherwise noted, require a 20 in perception.
Really?
We'll
Yes.
slowly pull
Fuck.
out
They-
the Wand
they
of
don't-
Secrets.
They don't want you relying on passive perception.
What do you think,
They want
Daffodil?
you looking for things.
Yeah, why not?
Dolce will hold the Wand of
Oh wait,
Secrets up.
maybe you should stand somewhere like here so you can cover more area.
Dolce will move here, pull out the Wand of Secrets, hold it up high like in that Star Wars movie poster, or Tron, one of those movie posters. She hasn't seen either. They don't exist in this world that she knows of. And she will use the Wand of Secrets.
Okay. The wand vibrates and points in this general direction.
Oh.
Accurately in this general direction.
Oh.
It points southeast.
Dolce will move in here and she'll start feeling up the walls.
Alright. We'll call that, now that you are looking with more assuredness of your actions, we're going to call that taking 20 as
Oh yeah.
riffing off of previous editions taking 10, where you could just say that you take 10 minutes and take like a 10 as and get like the effective roll of a 10 on a skill check. I'm gonna call that taking 20. You guys investigate the area a little bit, and you find that there is actually a secret door right here.
All right. That's
Hilariously, your plan to cover more area made it so that the wand pointed to a less clear space.
Fair.
Let's bust this baby wide open.
Alrighty. Guess what's inside? Guess what's on the other side of the secret
I
door,
swear,
guys?
there's a hallway.
It's a room.
Oh, okay.
Alright, give me a sec. In the room, you see a green copper helm with a protective visor lying on the floor unceremoniously. It is draped in cobwebs.
Uh-oh.
Against the back wall of the room, atop a marble visor, stands a slender throne, also made of green copper, also covered in cobwebs.
Oh boy, another throne to sit in.
I'm sure.
Another copper hat.
Oh yeah, the other one was copper too, wasn't it?
So it was not green.
Yeah, because this one's all like corroded or whatever. Or whatever.
Patina. It is called patina.
Eh,
I painted minis, and patina effects were very popular.
Nice. Well, this room was hidden, which means perhaps that other adventurers have come in to... There could be something useful in here, despite the fact that all these cobwebs do give me pause. So, Daphne, what do you say? You're the boss. What's the play?
I say one of us should wear that helmet and sit on that throne. Just to see
Ooh.
what happens.
Well, you don't have to twist my arm about it. Dolce will step into the room.
Okay.
He will move towards the green copper helm with the protective visor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, she's gonna take a good look around the room. Does she see any movement? Does she see any spiders or spider people or...
A valid question. She does not see any spiders, and she does not readily see any spider people. The only indication of spiders in the room being the truly staggering amount of cobwebs.
It is so tempting to Thunderwave with her final spell slot. She will use her umbrella in her left hand and kind of like try to dust off the cobwebs that are surrounding the green copper helm so that she can take a better look at it and maybe pick it up.
Sorry, Pandy, I'm not teasing you with these spiders. This is just a thing. They all just here. On that note, so you picked up the copper helm with your umbrella?
Yeah, after like kind of like brushing away some of the cobwebs, she'll pick it up with the umbrella, with the hook.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, nothing really happens other than, you know, there's cobwebs all over the floor and now on your umbrella too. But beyond that, nothing seems to happen. The inside of the helmet is fairly clean though.
Ooh. All right. Have either of you played Kingdom Hearts 1 on the PlayStation 2?
Yep.
Okay. So you know that sheepish grin Sora makes right before he... so, Kingdom Hearts spoilers incoming. Before he stabs himself with the Keyblade of Heart, So Dolce will make that sheepish grin at Daffodil Silly Pickles, and then she'll put the helmet on her head.
Okay. You look a little foolish. The helmet doesn't. Nothing seems to really happen.
All right. She'll make her way over to the throne, the slender throne of the marble vizier. That is, the marble. What's it called back here?
Visor. Just a visor.
Yeah. She'll kind of brush off the throne, so that it's available to sit, and she'll she'll chuckle to herself nervously and sit down on the throne.
For a moment, nothing happens, and you're just sitting there questioning the choices that led to this moment. Where you're sitting on a dusty, cobweb-covered, incredibly old copper throne, wearing a dusty, cobweb-covered, incredibly old copper helmet. But right as you would normally begin to consider standing up, you hear something move. In the stone ceiling above you, a tiny cylinder of stone moves to the side, revealing a very small cylindrical opening in the ceiling directly above you. As you look up to see what doom approaches you, a wand of secrets falls from the ceiling, hitting you right on the protective visor from the helmet and landing at your feet on the floor.
Huh. This looks familiar.
Man, this is just the episode of Buyer's Regrets, huh?
I love this.
I mean, honestly, having two of them is great, but...
Yeah, I was considering changing it when I read that, and I was just like, it's too funny. It's so much better.
Yeah, we just literally spent how much? 25, 50, 250 gold on a one of secrets earlier from Spider Daddy, and then one drop.
It's worth noting, though, if you didn't buy that wand of secrets, you couldn't have found this wand of secrets.
Yeah, unless we rolled really high.
Which you didn't. You were here. You rolled.
I'm
You
highly
didn't.
amused. I'm so amused by this.
Incredible. A wand of secrets that required the wand of secrets to get. I love D&D.
Alright, now we just need to get this back to Grimvold to identify, and then we can...
get a third one of secrets.
Yeah, you can't use it until it's been identified. It's a gameplay quirk, sorry.
I do wonder if that hat is magical, or if all it does is open that cylinder.
Wait, so it
Oh,
goes
you're
back up again?
always welcome. No. You are always welcome to dedicate a little bit more of Dolce's inventory to it, you deadbeat.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, undead beat.
Aha!
Okay. Well, while Dolce is sitting here, you'll strike a pose. She'll like cross her legs. She'll like clasp her hands and rest them gently on her knees. And she will attempt to emit an aura of queenliness.
A valiant attempt. It is homed a little bit by the cobwebs caking your butt.
Silly Pickles holds up a sign that reads 6.5.
Wait, so if it's open up there, can Silly Pickles like float up there and check out the situation? Or
Silly Pickles can't fly.
oh,
Nope, not yet.
well, huh? Wait, so what is there left to do in this room? Like, we can't get up there unless I have rope on me. But then if I get off here, okay, I will stand up.
I mean, is the cylinder that moved in the ceiling like the size of the wand of secrets?
Just about. It's a little
Alright.
bit bigger, so
Oh.
it didn't get, like crushed or like scraping, or wasn't scraping against the walls when it fell.
Oh, so that's probably it then. In here.
I investigate the room.
Oh yes, thank you.
There's a lot of cobwebs, and there's some strange lady that keeps insisting on weird supernatural events, and also she's covered in cobwebs now. She's wearing a funny hat, though. It's also covered in cobwebs.
I attack her.
Okay, PvP, let's go.
Oh my god. Wait, when you say strange lady, Daffodil Silly Pickles hasn't forgotten who I am, though, right?
Probably not.
Okay, I just have to make sure this wasn't like a helm of like modify everyone else's memories, so I no longer they're like, huh? Who's this lady here in the middle of the room? I thought I was in this dungeon by myself.
Helm of external amnesia. Damn.
Does anything happen when Dolce stands up?
Nope.
You will take off the helmet or attempt to take off the helmet.
Okay. I lied. There were a couple things that happen. When you stand up, you realize that you're still trailing some cobwebs from the trail. And when you take the helmet off, you realize that there were a couple of cobwebs in your hair. But that's it, probably.
Okay. Well, time to pocket this helm and attempt to step out of the room.
Pocket the throne. Oh my god, there's a hallway out here.
Oh god, my worst nightmare. Alright, we're able to exit the room unscathed. Cool.
If you guys want, you can investigate this room right down here, and I'd probably like to call it after that, though.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I'll open this door.
We stand 300 feet away with a string.
Hey, Lightning, would you mind describing how you're doing that?
Yeah, first I would like to... yeah, now it's a trap, actually. Dolce will sniff the door to see if she smells anything off about it, and, depending on that result, she'll push it open with her umbrella.
Two things. One, it's very dusty, so you get a bunch of dust in your nose.
Alright, she sneezes.
One of those, they quit.
Uh-oh.
The other thing you notice is that this one is a pull, not a push.
Ooh. Alright, is there like a handle that she can hook her umbrella to open it?
Nope, it's the knob.
Okay. She will sheathe her umbrella. She will like rub her hands together. I know that there's a long sword or one of them, and she will reach for the knob and pull the door open.
For a solid 30 seconds, unbroken, human skulls just fall out of the room in an endless cascading avalanche of bone.
Huh.
After 30 seconds of skulls filling up the hallway up to your shins, there was a solid 2 or 3 seconds of silence, and then a single skull from the top of the pile falls down, hits a couple more, and then just lands at your feet.
Incredible.
Wow, I've heard of skeletons in your closet, but this is ridiculous.
What? Skeletons in my closet? What are you talking about? Huh? Oh, sorry. Whew. Is there anything special about this last skull that...
I was gonna do any of them have anything in them?
I'm just curious. I was curious if this skull was special. You're just curious if there's something in the skulls.
Preliminary investigations reveal that nothing seems to be especially special about any of these skulls. Though, if you wanted to spend the next 40 minutes examining all of them intimately, you guys are free to do that on stream, but I will leave.
I think I'll pass. When you use the word intimately, I think I'll pass.
And after those 40 minutes, we find something cool, right?
I'll let you know in 40 minutes.
All right. I
This
pick
is
up a
40
skull.
minutes real time. I do
Yeah,
need to stress
I
that.
pick up a skull and look at it. I
It's
pick
a
up a
skull.
skull and look at it.
It's a skull.
I pick up a skull and look at it.
It's a skull.
Oh, and I should specify every time I say this, I'm looking at a different skull, so you can't just say it at the end.
Well, just
Hey,
look
yeah,
at my
don't
skull.
worry, I stream.
Don't you
Alright.
move away from Daffodil Silly Pickles in case you get any ideas. I saw what you did to those people we were fighting.
Oh, god damn it. She moved the skulls while she was leaving the hallway.
Now you gotta start
tell which
all
one you
over.
In all seriousness, no. Is there anything left in the room?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. There's still like a shit ton of skulls.
Hey, you can phase through. Okay, actually.
I can.
You want to see if there's
It's
anything?
enough to make you question if you have. It's enough to make you question if this door is actually a portal to the skull dimension.
That sounds fucking awesome.
Sounds metal AF.
I mean, after a certain point, it's clearly just a fetish.
Not mine. I'm not defensive.
Not yet.
Yeah, actually, not yet. It's gonna.
Anyway, so Pickles, are you still investigating skull?
I pick up a skull and look at it.
It's a skull.
All right, I give up.
Are you sure? You're about to find a really cool
Oh,
one.
maybe the next one was real. Okay, I pick up a skull and look at it.
This one's made out of bone. It's pretty awesome.
Nice.
Okay, add that to my inventory.
You don't have it in inventory.
I sneak into Dolce's inventory without her looking.
Dolce's again distracted by the exquisite architecture of this hallway. Like, wow, this exquisite craftsmanship. It's impeccable.
Add a skull to your inventory.
I need to stress that the hallway is just incredibly basic stone.
You know what? Sometimes
Like-
simple is good.
That, at best, it isn't like they are just. It is just like stone cubes making up walls. If that, it might legitimately just be like carved stone.
It's just like a bounce house material.
All right. Was there any last things that you guys? Oh, hold on. Let me reveal that. Important to have that revealed. Was there any last things that you guys wanted to do?
That seems like a good place as any to stop.
I think I'm good.
All right. Great. Cool. So, a couple things then. For next time, I would like you guys both to level up to level 6.
Ooh.
Let's go!
And that's the only thing. That's the only real thing about the campaign itself. Let's get the yawning portal music going again. Ah, this is all the copyrighted music. Fuck.
Oops.
That probably won't get us copyright striked.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, it'll probably just be silenced by Twitch in the VOD for the
That'll be
8 seconds.
That'll be unfortunate. Well, the point being, I'm pretty sure that like the entire time we were like since the last combat, we were listening to copyrighted music,
Oh. Well.
which would be not good.
Hmm.
Hopefully, it won't be a problem.
Yep. Guess we'll see.
That'd be a very unfortunate VOD to miss.
Oh, yeah.
Get your clips in real quick, guys. So, yeah, for next time, level up to level 6, and there were scheduling things to discuss too, correct?
Yes. All right. Well, those of you who love D&D, normally we do stream D&D on Wednesdays and Fridays, but we will resume next Friday, not this coming Friday. Next Friday, March 31st, with Journeys Through the Radiant Citadel at around 10 Eastern or so. So no session this Friday, no session next Wednesday, but we'll be back soon for that.
Yep.
All right. Anything else before I rate us into Eskimo, who is playing not only Dungeons and Dragons, but is using Foundry VTT, which we used to use actually for our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign.
No, I don't think I have anything.
Okay. Well, in that case, thank you all for joining. Pandy, thanks for sticking around. Grim, good luck with your session coming up soon. I believe it's in about an hour and a half based on what I peeked at when I saw your channel. Catch you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.